Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Not a great start, but be sure to like the video, subscribing's great as well, and let's dive into the action of this classic game that I like to play, usually about once a month if I can. It is probably my #2 favorite game of all time. It definitely is right there competing with Halo 3, but yeah, no, COD 4 is such a special title, so it's always enjoyable that I can go back and play it. And I'm actually quite hoping once the whole Activision purchase is gone through that this game finds itself on Game Pass and therefore more accessible for people so we get these servers popping. But you can still find matches pretty easily. I mean, we wouldn't be streaming this if I couldn't find matches, right? That's the biggest thing. So there you go. Let's dive in. Let's have some fun today. Well, looks like we won. It was a good match to jump into. Just make sure everything is going. Yeah, we're all good. Perfect. That guy is flicking his night vision on and off. You know he's a top tier player when they do that. He's a level 1000. Okay, well I definitely did not mean to take a screenshot of that. It's definitely not a memorable scoreboard for me to take a photo of. Isn't there like a mute all kind of option? You know what I'm saying? I can't remember if there was on this one or not. Mute all but party. No, I don't think so. Kind of annoying. Anyways, beach bog. I'd rather do strike. When did we start voting like bog over strike? I feel like I'm in some kind of weird parallel universe where this is like the focus. Anyways, yeah, it should be fun. I mean, I always like diving into this one. And if you can't get enough of this game after the stream, like I said, we stream it like every month, so, you know, there's some back streams. I think the last one we did was with Kevin, so that was fun. If you guys want some nostalgia there, but I was like, what should we do? Something that's pretty easy and kind of easygoing and fun and whatnot. This is kind of like, okay, we'll do this one. Running out of ideas for streaming things that are easygoing multiplayer that we haven't done too recently. So, yeah. Kind of thrilling. We'll have to do some single player stuff soon, and I think we'll do Weird West tomorrow. Which powers would I like to have? Oh. 1 powers of God from Bruce Almighty, or 2 powers from the Hancock movie. Probably Bruce Almighty. He literally becomes God, doesn't he? I mean, it seems annoying with all those people having requests, but I'm sure you could whip up a person to handle requests. You know, I'm sure that could be a thing. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. You could have like a God secretary. Or like a team, you can get the angels to come in and deal with that kind of stuff. That would be fun. And then you just monitor them like a boss. And enjoy all of your superpowers. It would be, alrighty, almighty. Let's take him out, folks. Watermelon explosion. Oh, come on! Really? Unbelievable. I mean, it's the perfect spot for a grenade right off the bat, but still unbelievable. I do hope if Xbox does go and give us upgrades or gets these developers to upgrade things, that this is one of the games they actually touch up. If we just had like a clean 4K, that would be so good. Or 120 hertz. That would be nice. Mostly the 4K. I really, really want the 4K. Like, no, 120 FPS would be good. Can we get both? I'd love both. I want both. Damn. Spawning it like dropped like a rock. What is with the quick scope is going on right now? Huh, well this is not off to a good start. Holy! I just keep spawning and like immediately getting just dropped in this. I think I'm on the not so good team at the moment. Gotta kill him with my little MP5, you know, I gotta snipe him across the map. Oh, and look, they got a chopper, that's great. Do we have anybody that has a rocket or something? This is not a good start to today's stream, jeez. I mean, we did get into a winning match right off the bat, so I guess This is what we get as a trade-off, I suppose. Kind of don't want to go out there because I'm the only one behind enemy lines. And you know these chopper gunners, or these choppers, it's not chopper gun. These choppers love to shoot people behind enemy lines, or that are behind enemy lines. Man, these snipers are deadlocking. Top of the morning. Oh, hello there. You've been having a fun time. I think our team just needs to change up the strategy a little bit. There we go. See, I'm being tactical, guys. I'm being tactical. The run and gun ain't working, so you gotta shift strategies. Getting shot at through the walls? My god. What? What? You know, you know, obviously we're not playing with a 360 server, so they can't be cheating, but it's like, really? Wow. That guy's getting lucky. Maybe it's that auto aim is just so aggressive. But at least we kind of shifted the balance, so we're not getting mercilessly spawn killed. That's the important thing. Although I feel like I still am. Only -4 though. Is the multiplayer new? No, it's been with the game since the remastered launched. It's just something I go back and play from time to time. Never left be gone and change into a different person? Why? Why would you want to shapeshift? Is it because you can shapeshift at will? Would that be exciting? I guess you could be all kinds of different folks then. You could, like, I don't know. It would be interesting, I suppose. There we go. I was only -3 by the end of that. So considering how the rest of my team did, not so bad. Not so bad. FSR with Dying Light 2 on consoles would be cool. I have no idea. I never got to play Dying Light 2. Hopefully someday I will. Maybe if they do like a deep sale. I can't believe I didn't end up getting that. And I still don't have Tiny Tina's. My contact keeps being like, oh, I keep bouncing or keep pinging their colleague or whatever, and I still don't have it. It's like, really? Is what it is. And I did not get everything done I wanted to get done last night. There was so much to do. I got a lot of it done, but did not get all of it done, that is for sure. And I'm surprised the Apex Legends Series S video is so underperforming. I thought that would be more poppin'. What can you do? Brings back memories. Yeah, it was a pretty damn big deal. We have basically our entire modern era of multiplayer gaming. We have this game to thank for it. Yeah. Really, bog? Come on, guys. It's these level 1000s. They like the bog. They love the bog. Like, is that 20th prestige level 1000? Is that what that is? Because that's crazy. That is so crazy. Think we'll see the older Call of Duty games on Game Pass. A perk that gives you more health, Juggernaut. It's a bit of a cheap perk, that's for sure. It runs at 60. It runs at 60 FPS. So I would imagine the most likely scenario is that almost all of the CODs will be on Game Pass day one. There might be some issues depending on some of the contractual agreements with PlayStation. But anything from Advanced Warfare and earlier... I think Advanced Warfare was the last one, right? Anything Advanced Warfare and earlier should automatically be on Game Pass day one once that purchase is done. So, yeah. Anything from that era earlier. And then I would imagine the contractual stuff on some of the other CODs has probably run out too. So I would imagine... I think quite a few of them will be on the Game Pass. I would imagine, if not all of them. But yeah, Sony has these really aggressive clauses that kind of impact what Xbox can do, and you have to honor those agreements till they run out. I mean, personally, I just rip all the CODs off the other platform, but, well, what do you know? Anyways, yeah. So I would imagine quite a few will be on Game Pass as soon as that day comes. Which could be sooner than you think, you never know. I am thinking summer, though, and then full completion by end of the year. Assuming nothing bad happens, but I don't anticipate any sort of real issues with this, with the deal, with the Activision purchase. I don't anticipate any problems with it. It actually seems like it's going through in almost record timing. Oh, come on, man. Enemy helicopter, great. This other team is like those level 1000 stuff. That's a squad that probably still plays this, which is cool. It's nice that there's actually teams of people that get together to play this game. Although I like to be winning, so it's not too fun getting shot up over and over again. Black Ops 1 and stuff, you just care about the oldies. Well, I mean, ideally you want all of the Call of Duty games, because that's just the maximum value for every type of player out there, right? My big things are, I hope they improve the legacy titles, like go back and actually upgrade things. I hope that they support remastering efforts, and I hope that these games being on Game Pass can help really jumpstart the communities for some of them. Like I said, I'd love to be able to be like, hey yo, we're doing a stream of, like, say, Call of Duty 3 on this day, download the game and come jump in so we can do, like, streams of it, but we'll have to wait and see if that's possible. How does that guy know I'm there? That's really weird, right? Like, and again, you can't hack in this because it's on the Xbox One, but, like, that's really sketchy with that LMG, isn't it? Like, that auto-aim is kind of crazy. That's just wild that he's able to, like, just look at that wall and he just is able to shoot through it from that distance. Like, he literally spawned and shot right at that wall where I was, like, it locked onto me. Oh, come on. Holy frickin' crap, man. I don't know if my team's bad, or we're just getting absolutely annihilated by this guy with that RPG. Like, we lost the match already? The match was like 2 minutes long. Holy. Revisit each one. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Again, the dreams. Call of Duty 3 live stream. That's all I want to do. I want to be able to do a COD 3 live stream. That's all I want. I'm assuming Kevin wants a COD 2 live stream at some point, but COD 3 is my goal. Yeah, no, it's just kind of exciting to see what Game Pass can hopefully do for getting these communities going. Like, it'd be really, really cool if they actually had the developers go back and, like, upgrade some of these games, you know, with, like, crossplay and stuff would be amazing. I don't think that'll ever happen, but, I don't know, remasters and whatnot would be really, really cool. Is there another lobby? I don't know. Let's see if there's another lobby. We're just not getting good kills in this. I love this game, too. It's a treasured classic. Hopefully I can get another lobby. It said earlier there was at least 5 lobbies, so hopefully it finds those. I actually wonder if I don't get as many lobbies because I don't have that DLC pack that costs double the price of the DLC pack. World at War. Yeah, World at War, I think we could probably... I think Game Pass will prop that one up enough for a live stream. Yeah, I do. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, we've been actually, you know, I've streamed quite a few old CODs. You know, we got lucky. I've done Black Ops 1, you know... Black Ops 2, Infinite Warfare, you know, things like that aren't necessarily like, hyper popular. We've been able to get a stream or two out of, so I would think World at War could be on the table. Yes. This and Gra 2 back in the day. This is like, I played this, Halo 3, and like Gears. Like, that's just what I did. Yeah. But before this, COD 3 was like my game, my jam. I played a lot of that. Good times in COD 3. Very, very good times. Yeah, I do have a video for World at War multiplayer that I'm going to post on the channel at some point. It just keeps getting delayed, you know. I basically kind of have about a month's worth of content on the channel, if that makes sense. And then it's like when new stuff updates and that drop, I kind of swap things around. So I have like a World at War multiplayer video just kind of sitting there waiting to be popped up, just, you know, for fun and stuff of it running on Series X. So at some point that'll be released and everything. So, but I'd like to do, yeah, it would be cool to get a live stream off on it. God damn. I feel like I'm having some really bad luck tonight on this game. Yeah, spawning wise there, I literally was like bang, drop, bang, drop. There we go. But I was around the corner, at least I got him with the grenade too. Nah, it's not 4K. I wish it was, but it's not. Hello there, welcome. Oh. What did he get me with? Some of the M4? These guys are really loving their rifles tonight. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll have some heated matches eventually later on. I always do. Ah, I was kind of hoping he wouldn't come the other way there. And they got a chopper? That's not good. It's our last chance. We've got lots of time left, and we're only down by 3. Announcer, you're over-exaggerated. See? It's our last chance. Get out of here. Oh, that's a bad guy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no news today. Told you. Wasn't really thinking there was gonna be. The more people that I find, like, in the gaming industry, that are like, hey, something big's happening, or oh, something's going on, I feel the less likely something's going on. Like, you should have saw, like, the news, like, I don't know if people were paying attention to it, like, Twitter and all that, and the news cycle for gaming, but it was like, oh, it went from PlayStation's buying FromSoft to PlayStation's buying Konami, or part of Konami, to PlayStation's buying some other company, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. None of this stuff is accurate. These purchases, they don't get leaked. So it's like, you know, all these people are so full of it. And then, of course, like, no news happened at all. Like, literally none. So, I don't know. I don't think we'll hear any news. I think it's just going to be a quiet day tomorrow again as well. I mean, I'm always excited about new news to talk about, you know, but it is funny that there was, because, again, if you guys kind of think it's silly, there was a lot of people that were all like, oh, something big is going down, and it's like, could be Xbox, could be PlayStation. I was just like, I don't know. The pretty visuals, I mean, they look pretty good, but they do look kind of rough compared to, like, what a 4K version could provide.
Fucking dog shit, bro. Oh god, bro. Sitting in the goddamn corner like a pussy.
See, the thing that bothers me is I can't, like, mute all in this game. It drives me nuts. COD 3 was rated teen because they had tournaments. Wow, really? It was rated teen? It's gotta mute everybody manually like it's 2007 again. Well, that's got a nice little penguin. Beach Bog? Really? Again? I don't want to play Beach Bog again. At least this lobby seems a bit more balanced. I don't know, it's crazy. It's like, I find that really, really, really big gaming news, when it comes, it's a complete surprise. Like, we had absolutely no idea that Xbox was buying Activision. Even though Phil Spencer like legit told us, he's like, we're changing how we're dealing with Activision going forward. Which literally told us they're buying them. But, you know, nobody thought that. And then Bungie being bought by PlayStation, literally no one knew about it. That's just the same with Bethesda. No one had any idea. So like, these purchases, they kind of just, they randomly pop up. Now, if there was a time to kind of announce a sort of purchase, it would probably be, you know, still tomorrow / today, depending on where you are. Because, like, the fiscal year for a lot of companies is ending, so this is typically when you hear these kind of things, but I don't think we're going to hear anything this week. Reinforcements have arrived. Oh, that's good. The reinforcements are on the spoke. Hello there. So anyways, guys, it's been a while, so it's a good time to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks like the emotes and behind-the-scenes stuff and whatever, supports the channel, blah blah blah. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Plans start at like $2 or something. It's not too bad. And streaming daily, so there's always something exciting going on. See, who would have thought Modern Warfare Remastered? Not even I. A noob tube? Come on, man. Wow. And if you like the written word, gamerheadquarters.com. I blew up my own grenade. Unbelievable. I blew up my own goddamn grenade. Thanks. Great. Okay. Yes, gamerheadquarters.com. If you like the written word, I have lots of stuff on there. And I started up my giveaways on the site again as well. And I'm going to hopefully post more tonight. I'm kind of hoping to take a little bit of an easy stream and then just kind of relax tonight a little bit. It's been it's really been grueling recently. You know, I've kind of been like literally doing all the review stuff I need to do on these new games and the streams, and then like I've been doing some like really intense double header nights doing Series X and Series S video reviews for some games, and it's just freaking tiring me out. So I'm hoping to relax a little bit tonight, and yeah. Not to say I didn't record anything today for future stuff, but yeah. So it was fun. Oh my god. Snipers are killing me. What Call of Duty will we get this year? Modern Warfare 2 is the COD this year. So, Modern Warfare 2. I mean, they'll probably call it Modern Warfare 2, but seriously, it's the second Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And it's supposed to be like a Cartels experience, so yeah, that should be really interesting. And they're banking on it to be really, really good because they're not doing a COD next year. They're going to take a gap, let Treyarch work on their COD a little bit further, and it should be really interesting to see what we get here. Am I just like shooting like garbage? Why am I not getting kills tonight? Seems like high-powered rifles are all the rage. Ow. An MP5 with a red dot? Just what I've always wanted. What? Come on. Something about PlayStation? Is Halo Infinite a dead game? I don't think it's a dead game by any means. It's still got a pretty... You know, there's still a lot of people playing it. I think it's definitely not the success they were hoping for, and I think that's their own fault, and I think they really... That was a huge blunder, the handling of that game the whole way through. As always, you know, I say, I do think 343 needs new management. I don't think it's necessarily the studio's fault, but I think it's the people that are running the studio that are definitely to blame about the whole scenario around Infinite. I don't think they're very effective at their work, and I think they've been dropping the ball for far too long. But I wouldn't call Infinite like a dead game. I know people love to throw that word around there, but it still has quite a few people that play it. You know, it's still decently popular for what it is. Did they totally drop the ball on what a free-to-play Halo game should be or could be in terms of player count? Absolutely. They totally wasted a golden opportunity to really bring Halo back into the mainstream. It was an atrocity, a major disappointment, a complete failure on 343's part, and I do think that there needs to be some better management, new management, and Xbox actually needs to step in and make sure that studio is reaching its full potential. Otherwise, it's a complete waste of money, and it ruins an iconic franchise in many disappointing ways. But yeah, generally just really displeased with what they did with that game. I'm gonna grenade myself again. My god, like my KD is just freaking pitiful. Usually I do very well at this game, so I'm like just a little traumatized almost by my matches thus far.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Can I put up my own little claymore? Yes.
UAV is airborne. This is our last chance.
Ooh, looks like somebody already stepped on my claymore. I mean, we're down by 20. I think we're literally not coming back here. We're not making a comeback.
Enemy helicopter.
No, my claymore is still there. That's good.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
If your kills and your strategy isn't working, sometimes you gotta shift it around. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Thanks. I mean, I try to come up with some good opinions on things, but yeah, it's just like... the talent is there. They have a lot of talent. I do think that Xbox also needs to move away from this like system of doing... So they have this setup, Microsoft does, where they kind of do contract things, where they have people come and they go. And obviously that doesn't lead to very good game development. And yeah, there definitely needs to be some revamps for the people handling Halo. Because obviously what they're doing isn't working. And I can only defend that company and be like, oh, this game, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, I really liked Halo 4. I thought it was a great game. Halo 5 was kind of like, okay, this is quite a decay, this is quite a step down. And then Halo Infinite, I'm just kind of like, this needs new direction. And, yeah. And again, you could follow, like, literally how I scored that game and my thoughts on it the whole way through from when I first saw it to the actual review period of it. Pretty consistent, but, yeah. Definitely did not agree with my fellow industry reviewers and whatnot on the scoring and stuff for that one. Hello there. I don't think if there's any other news this week. Or anything exciting to go over. Not really. Yeah, but last night was freaking brutal getting those Apex videos put together. Absolutely a pain in the ass, that game. And then, yeah, I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done. Because I got like this, I had this huge list of stuff to get done. And I was like, I emailed the Empress Jin people to ask about if they had different variations, and they're like, they appreciate my kind words, and then they just kind of ignored me, and they didn't answer any of my questions. I was like, okay, whatever. Not like I'm a big fan of the drinks or whatnot. Sweating in COD 4? Oh, you're jumping in on my team. Oh, yeah, I see Despawns there. I should probably unmute you, but, yeah. Well, actually, no, I keep everybody muted. It's nothing personal. Vote for Strike, guys. Come on, it's a great map. What's with the Strike hate? But, yeah, no, it's, definitely had some rough matches tonight on this game. Usually I tear it up. How poor they've handled it. Yeah, like, again, like, the gameplay of Halo Infinite, like how you move and everything like that is good. I think visually it doesn't look anything like a next-gen game should. Like, I think the art direction just is like... Well, maybe the art direction is good, but like how it looks just really is... Like, the open world is terrible looking. Let's be real here. It looks like garbage. Absolutely, it just looks like trash. You know, like, you play... Literally, you can look at any PlayStation open world game, and it's just like, Halo Infinite looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. I know some people might think differently for that, but I really do think, like, It's not a next-gen looking game. I can't believe they spent several years making that, and that's what we got. The reviews were way too high for it. Yeah. Way too high. Good morning. Oh, hello there. Good morning indeed. Any chance we'll get Spore 2? I don't think so. I mean, maybe at some point someone will want to do a revolutionary revamp. They wouldn't call it Spore 2. They would probably call it just Spore, and they would just like, this is a new take on it or something. Like, the concept of Spore is really cool. I don't know if you guys played it, but you're basically taking a civilization from, like, little cells to full creatures that go out into the stars. Little too ambitious for its time, I'd say. But, yeah, for now, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. But, yeah, Spore was way too ambitious for its era. I actually own Spore. I think I have it on disc somewhere around here, but... yeah, I was kind of very excited for that one. And I thought it was really, really cool, and then you get to space, and it's just kind of like, oh, there's not really a whole lot to do and whatnot, and... yeah, again, too ambitious for its era, I would say, was Spore's problem. I actually really miss the Maxis that was very creative. You know what I mean? When that team really did some unique games. I feel like we don't... I feel like a lot of companies play things really safe. Indies seem to be where our industry's biggest changes seem to be coming from, is indie games nowadays. Because it costs so much to make these bigger games, they don't experiment as much. And I'm hoping Game Pass maybe allows them to be more creative and to take risks. But yeah, it is quite interesting to think about. Because, you know, you play indie games, they're just nuts. I'm hoping tomorrow we're going to stream Weird West, because I think that's out. So I think that will be tomorrow night's stream, I believe. Still looking at things. About Shenmue. Shenmue is kind of like the predecessor to like the Yakuza games. They're a little hard to play. Eventually I'll do a video on the Shenmue games on Series X. I haven't done it yet, but eventually I'll get around to that. And I'll talk about them a bit. But good luck with your Shenmue adventure. Yeah. It's a neat series though. It is actually kind of neat. The Shenmue 3 was really disappointing. I really was just like, what is this? You wait this long to make your dream game, you get all this Kickstarter money, and then you just waste it. Notice how we haven't had any clamoring or any word on like a Shenmue 4. They basically created just an awful extra cliffhanger, and yeah, no, that was very, very poorly handled. So I remember people were like crying when Shenmue was announced. You remember all those people, like, I don't know if you guys remember that, but, like, I think it was, like, an early E3 event. Like, an earlier in the PlayStation 4 era, where people were, like, literally crying. They're like, Final Fantasy VII and Shenmue 3. And then it took, like, the whole gen for those to come out. And, like, Final Fantasy VII, while pretty good, apparently, was just, like, a portion of the game. Shenmue 3 kind of bombed, and it's just, yeah, but people were, like, just... losing it, and I was just like, I haven't even really heard of, like, Shenmue. Like, I know people liked it, but I don't know, it's just kind of wild. It's a very different time. It was a long time ago at this point. That's what happens sometimes. These companies, like, hype up games that aren't coming for, like, years and years and years and years. Which is why I do also think gaming maybe needs a bit of a shift towards more like the Hollywood style. So you know about movies like literally like a decade almost, some of these projects before they come out. That way you get like a long time to be like, okay, well it'll come along when it comes along, it might not happen. But that way you can kind of keep in check what's being worked on, what's going on, and you don't build up like crazy expectations of this thing coming out right away. You get what I mean? You kind of be like, okay, well, they announced it, they're working on it, it might happen, it might not happen, and it's just kind of a fun surprise when eventually it is like, hey, it is coming out now, and it's like, oh, cool. I think that would be a little bit better. Either that method, or going with the idea of not announcing things until they're, like, closing in on their actual releases. I think that one people would probably prefer. I don't know, I like to have more details to be like, oh, I wonder what they're working on for the, you know. Like, obviously, we know a new Gears game's coming out. We don't have to panic about it. We don't have to anticipate about it. But we can be like, oh, I wonder what they'll do. It's kind of cool to think about. And then when it comes out, I'll be like, oh, cool, cool. You know, you build up the hype closer too. It's just a different way of doing things. Yeah. The open world. Yeah, that was the worst thing I think they did with Halo, was try to do an open world design. Obviously, they're not good enough at, or obviously either that studio doesn't have the management to pull off an open world, or they're not talented enough to do an open world, because it's just bland, boring, and empty. It honestly is. It's one of the worst open worlds that I think I've seen in gaming. It's absolutely pointless. All it did was kind of like again, like there's nothing to even do in it. It's just like, oh, grab the Marines and stuff like that, and it's like, cool. I mean, I found it really, really pointless. Seriously, they should have just went linear with it and focused more on the story. Again, apparently though, like 2/3 of Halo Infinite's open world was cut. If you read, like, I have the art book and it talks about all this stuff, like, they had a lot planned and they just delivered on, like, none of it. Which is such a shocker, but we'll see. Maybe they'll make a big comeback and Infinite will have lots of content and stuff in the future, but I'm so meh towards it. And, you know, the more we talk about it, the more I think about it over time, the more frustrated I am about how that turned out. Because Halo's my favorite franchise, and it's just, it is in such a bad state these days. It really is. Yeah, anyways. Shenmue 1 was great. You played the Dreamcast version. Shenmue! There we go. Oh, but, yeah, talking about Apex. So frustrating to play that. And you know how people, like, it's just, like, the worst to, like, deal with the comments and stuff about Apex, because Apex players are, like, no offense, really my way or the higher. Same with Rocket League players, kind of asses, in my opinion. It's just, like, they take it way too seriously. Like, it was just, yeah. And then when you play the game, and it's like people are just doing suicide runs 2 minutes in. It took me an hour, over an hour of footage to get 20 minutes of gameplay on the Series X for Apex. It was just so frustrating, because I kept getting teammates that were, like, literally just running, like, they literally would dive right into another team, and I'm like, we don't even have a gun. There was, like, one clip where I was, like, trying to get a weapon, and it's like your teammates are just scavenging everything so fast, because you're supposed to loot hard, but it's like, if your team doesn't have a gun and you get into a firefight, you're gonna get freaking screwed, which happened. But yeah, I'm probably gonna delete that game again. I forgot how unenjoyable that was for me to play that game until I revisited here. I mean, I might keep it around because I need to do the video when the 120 Hz update drops, but I definitely, sooner than later, I want to get rid of Apex again. It's just kind of like, ugh. Yeah. Kind of meh. I guess it did. And we're up by 2. Where am I getting shot from? Is that the chopper? I think it's the chopper. The open roof kills you here. Oh, good. Somebody killed him on my team. I love it.
Our UAV is online.
Oh, and I was so frustrated about the Black Ops 2 stream we did the other day. Apparently, like, you know how I was saying, I was like, oh, is that like jingle audio or something? It was jingle audio. It was like a 20-second audio thing. Basically got me copyright on the entire Black Ops 2 stream last night. I was pissed. I was like, oh, crap. Because I don't get anything from that if that happens. I was just like, that sucks. Ugh, what a pain. That's life, though. A new Leisure... They just released, like, a couple new Leisure Suit Larry games. Did you not know that? They did 2 of them in the last 4 or 5 years. There's been 2 new Leisure Suit Larry games. He's, like, washed up and making a comeback or something in them. Halo games will always be on Xbox. Yes, they will. The world of Half-Life 2 and The Last of Us 1 and 2 are depressing. Yeah, that's apocalyptic and, well, I guess alien invasion for you. Yeah, that's what happens. Backlot. Yes, please. It's always nice that our panel despots here jumps in to play this one and that. So that's the cool thing about Game Pass. I think will eventually people will just be able to come in and play these COD games, which will be really cool. Especially if we have the cloud gaming and just be like, yeah, we do the cloud gaming. I could be like, let's do COD 3, and it's like you don't even have to download it. You could just do cloud streaming. Ah, that'd be so cool. Ah, dreams. Hello there. But no, there's a couple Leisure. I think they're even on Xbox, Leisure Suit Larry games. In fact, we can look that up, actually. And people aren't voting for Backlot? Am I in, like, some kind of, like, maniac place? See, yeah, Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Die, and Wet Dreams Die Twice. So those are two brand new Leisure Suit Larry games. Although they're not brand new, but, you know, they're from the last couple of years. See, this one came out in 2021, so it's like... they're still there. Leisure Suit Larry is coming along. Moon Knight. Did you watch Moon Knight? I did my review of Moon Knight, and I gotta say I was definitely disappointed by video performance on that one, but it happens. You try some new things, and it doesn't always work out. Alright, it's a new match. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Hoping this lobby fills out. What a bad grenade throw. Wow. Are there any other players? Oh, I'm getting shot in the back. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that guy to be up in my face. Did you guys like the Moon Knight episode? Like, the first episode's the best. From there, it gets a little, like, goes a little off the rails, so just keep that in mind. Yeah. It's kind of like I'm a distraction for our team here, and they're just picking everybody off that shoots at me. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna go a different way. The guy was kicked for inactivity. Not even getting a full lobby going on. We might have to find another, lobby, I guess. The OG one on Xbox? The OG one on Xbox. You talking about Shenmue? It would be kind of nuts, though, if Xbox is like, we're changing how we're doing the backwards compatibility program, and then they bring, like, Dreamcast. Because they were supposed to, I don't know if you guys knew this, but they were supposed to do Dreamcast backwards compatibility for the original Xbox. Sega wanted it, but Xbox decided not to, due to some issues and whatnot. Would have been pretty cool if we could have been playing Dreamcast games.
Enemy helicopter inbound.
Then again, you know, if... what was it? If the Switch Online can have, like, Genesis, it would be kind of cool if Xbox could maybe make that work and get some, like... I guess we get, like, Genesis collection packs, but it would be kind of neat if backwards compatibility included, I don't know, like, different non-Xbox consoles on there. Would it be backward compatibility, then? I don't know. All I know is I'm 0-4, and that just sucks. They're literally just camping in this one house, and it's kicking my... Ugh, it's frustrating tonight. I'm very, very frustrated playing this evening. Oh, they're all dead in here?
Enemy UAV is airborne. UAV recon standing by.
Oh, I'm camping this house. Ha 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 ha. Didn't see that coming, did you, bad guys? Kind of was hoping I could pick up the M4 so I could shoot down the market there. Got a bad feeling about this. Oh, come on. You watched the first episode and you enjoyed it other than the weird physics? I mean, it's just a very strange thing. I watched 4 episodes of it in a row. I like binging things. You know, it's like... I just find the episode-to-episode thing just to be the worst experience for, like, watching stuff or taking in content is, like, splitting it up. Just awful. I know people love their week-to-week, but nah, I hate that. But for, like, yeah, Moon Knight is very interesting just to go bop, 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 bop. And now I'm kind of just, like, on the hook wondering what happens. I mean, I can guess what happens, because it's, like, pretty straightforward, but I still want to know, you know? Nothing worse than a reviewer cliffhanger, because I literally, you know, I have to, like, wait weeks and weeks and weeks. I'll probably even forget about it at that point and be on to other stuff. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your Moon Knight watching. Oh, glad you liked it. Oh, bonjour, Matt. Hello there. You like the Dreamcast? I mean, it was kind of a neat console. Like, I guess if you really think about it, you know, if you... What are these guys just camping as, like, a crew? Do you see that? They just, like, keep camping the same buildings? My god. Anyways, if you really think about it, if you go outside of the realms of just, like, playing what is easily available on Xbox and you jump into, like, the, you know, the emulation side of things, you can technically play, like, almost all gens on the Xbox and whatnot. Oof. I say gens as in, like, different console gens because you can basically play, like, you know, if you guys have seen the emulation thing, which we don't talk a lot about on here, of course, due to numerous reasons, but you can practically play everything on the Series X, which is pretty cool. I just wish it was more easily available so I could do, like, video stuff on it, you know. Halo physics. Maybe a bit better than the Halo show. I think it was... I'd actually say they're pretty, like, similar, my thoughts on both of them. They're both kind of, like, okay. Like, I wasn't really blown away by either show. If that makes sense. If anything, I kind of had higher expectations for Moon Knight, but I had lower expectations for Halo. And both kind of met me in the middle, those shows. Yeah. All I do know, I want to tease that Moon Knight is gonna get really weird, really, really strange.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
Yeah, I haven't even had like an airstrike tonight. Usually, I'm just like kicking ass in these streams.
Enemy helicopter inbound.
Maybe the competition's harder on a what day is it? Like a Wednesday? Oh, damn it. You agree about the weird physics. What moments were, like, weird physics for you guys? Like, just how they moved and stuff? Like, there was some CGI that stuck out to me as being a little, like, oof. But a lot of it seemed to be, fairly, like, practical. And... like, I got very lucky there, because I was missing, like, every shot for some reason. Do not like that. Don't like that one bit. How are we down by like 20? Man. 2 and 10, 9 and 16? Freaking hell, that guy's 22 and 4. These guys on my team like nuke boosting? How did you kill me? What? That gun's not in this game. I'm just kidding. That's not a standard COD 4 rifle. Are you kidding me? I don't think that gun... is that gun a standard COD 4 weapon either? No, I don't think it is. Strange. Oh, damn it.
Damn, we just got our
Anyways,
asses kicked.
there we go. The scene where he's driving away in the cupcake van. Oh! That was terrible CGI. That was not even bad physics, but like that CGI looked awful. Especially with like the logs was like one of the fakest things I've seen in like years. That looked like something out of like an early 2000s movie or something. That was really bad. See, yeah, like I don't get that about the Marvel stuff. Like this stuff makes like bank, right? Like these Marvel shows, it's not just like put the money in. Because it's not just going to be people watching this now. Like people are going to go back and watch these shows for like decades. And it's just they always cheap out on some of the CGI and it's just like why? You're going to get your money out of it. It's just weird. I never understood that. I'm missing some achievements. I only got 300 on this one. Oh, it's because I don't have the veteran achievements. Veteran. Using only the knife to kill enemies. That's odd. Kill 3 enemies in a row with your knife in the single player campaign? That seems pretty easy to get. Shoot down an enemy helicopter with an RPG. I didn't get that one? Really? Wow. Knife 3 enemies in a row. I never bothered to knife 3 guys in a row. That's so easy. It's not called PlayStation Spartacus anymore. It's just PlayStation Plus tiers, and it doesn't compete with Game Pass. It's really not the same thing at all. Yeah, because I guess in the first episode you get introduced to Ethan Hawke there, and interesting, very interesting. Did they show off his companion in the first Moon Knight episode? Can't remember where she comes in. She's fun. I like that character a lot. I won't say her name or anything as not to spoil stuff, but she was a fun character. Yeah. Alright, let's go, guys. We're getting some wet downpouring action. Things are about to get soaked up in this house. CGI instead of physics, right? Like, the physics were, like, dumb. They didn't make any sense. But it's mostly the CGI aspect of that really looks bad. Anyways, it's a new match. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming channel member. I know. Alternatively, Patreon option streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Okay, I'd like to do really well this match. That would be cool. We got 2 level 1s. How are you a level 1? Like, this is our first time playing ever? That's really quite interesting. Because after a single match, you should be like level 4 or something like that. I guess they're like a guest and a host, or a host and a guest. No hit markers? Am I lagging tonight? What in the bloody hell is going on? Because usually I just like absolutely dominate. This is very odd. Maybe it's just one of those evenings. Oh, come on! Bully Maguire would do at the Oscars? I think Bully Maguire would go around and show everybody who really knows how to slap. Bully Maguire. That kills me. I love those, like, internet, like, not internet, but, like, well, I guess it's on the internet, but I love those YouTube videos where they just throw Bully Maguire into everything. It's so funny. You know, I haven't actually seen those a lot. Right now I'm having, like, I made the stupid mistake of watching this video with, like, these otters eating popcorn. Because somebody was like, hey, watch, you know, take a look at the otters in the popcorn or whatever. I'm like, okay, we'll take a look at it. And now it's just, like, all over my YouTube thread. It's, like, otters with, you know, doing stuff. And I'm like, I watched one video. I don't need unlimited otter action. Come on, YouTube. Yeah, maybe it's just these guys are just freaking abusing the hell out of these rifles, which, you know, is part of the game, but damn, it's frustrating. Really? A flashbang? Kidding me. I thought this would be more easygoing action tonight. None of you guys are gonna shoot that guy. You literally walked by and whatever. I'm not from the UK, no. Does this guy just, like, know where we all are? That guy just, like, took out 3 of our teammates in, like, 2 seconds there. I feel like almost like I'm cannon fodder tonight. No hit markers? I'm spraying pretty hard in his vicinity, but none? There we go. And then I get shot in the back. Ugh. Oh, I thought it was really interesting. I don't know if you guys noticed, they announced that Bruce Willis is going to be done acting now. He's been doing a lot of really bad movies, and we assumed it was due to some sort of decline in his health and stuff, and that does actually seem to be the case, so... yeah, I guess Bruce Willis is now done acting. Kind of crazy to think that that situation has arisen, but let's see where we go now. You know, you never think it's the end, and then eventually you just don't get to see an actor anymore. I will cherish some of his last really good roles, though, like Moonrise Kingdom. He was really good in it, and you know, stuff like that. So I just can't believe it's already the end. Oh, Hampter? I don't know what that is. But thanks for being a Diamond member for 2 months there, my friend. I highly appreciate the support, David. I'll have to get working on a new gift for next month, I suppose, as well. But yeah, I hope you've been at least enjoying the features and perks and whatnots of your membership, and I highly appreciate the support. It is, yeah, definitely appreciated. See, I like those little member celebration blurbs that they give. I think it's a cool idea that YouTube did that. Yeah. No, not the stun grenade. I'm like fumbling over everything. I'm like stunning myself, grenading myself. I'm not even stunning myself in a good way. It's a bad way. So I could go try to get on this gun and get some kills. There we go. Yeah, I'm dead. The Fifth Element stuff, yeah. I don't know, just like, you really think of some individuals, like actors and stuff, like you think you'll just see them forever in movies, but you know, they are just regular people, and they get old eventually and stuff too. I mean, eventually, like, at some point, you know, Arnold, Stallone and stuff will be done too, I imagine, right? Like, it's wild. It really is. But this was assumed, like I said, for a long time because of the type of movies he was doing. And, like, how these movies were being done with him in it, so... Yeah, it's just, it's also sad because it's kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't really showcase his legacy off properly. Yeah, we did get our asses kicked. It's like every goddamn match. I'm debating, well, we'll try another match here, and if not, we'll try to see if we can get a different lobby or something. This is like bad match after bad match. I don't like it. I thought I had like maybe another topical thing tonight. Shipment? Oh yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, NetEase is acquiring Quantum Dreams. So Quantum Dreams makes those narrative-heavy games like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, which I believe PlayStation still owns, but they're working on that Star Wars game way down the road, but nobody wants to like work for them because of the issues with like somebody that manages the company and stuff, so they just got picked up by NetEase. They had acquired a monetary or a minority stake in 2019, and now they did a full purchase of the company. Oh, in Armageddon. You cried as a kid in Armageddon when he died? That's funny. You were very emotionally tied to Armageddon. Yeah. But anyways, so Quantum Dreams got bought by NetEase. Told you it's an era of, era of consolidation and purchases, and you just see more of them. There could be something tomorrow, but I don't think there will be as well for stuff.
Team deathmatch.
I think that's all the news. And as always, April Fool's is coming up, and I think we're going to get back into full gear for April Fool's stuff, so there should be some fun things on the internet, I hope, because I love April Fool's Day. It's one of my favorite days on the internet, because you just get, like, so many random crazy things that happen, so I'm hoping there's some funny stuff, but, you know, obviously, like, rumors and leaks-wise, just keep in mind that, you know, it's going to be hard to differentiate about things coming out. Maybe something will be real that's announced, but you never know, and yeah. So just keep a watchful eye going on, I suppose, is the biggest warning. Damn it. Huh. Classic shipment. I think my best match on this was like Headquarters. I had like 140 something kills. It was insane. It was that one time. Like me and a couple of my pals were just like freaking dominating. We were like competing over who could get their like helicopter out.
Our UAV is online. UAV recon standing by.
Here we go, guys.
Our UAV
We're doing good this match, kinda.
airstrike standing by.
Oh, I got an airstrike for the first time tonight. It took like an hour for me to get a kill streak, and usually I just like, well, a good kill streak, and usually I just dominate playing this game. So disappointed in myself tonight on this. Oh, come on, I need one more kill for the helicopter. Can't see anything because the smoke is really thick. It's a really, really thick smoke. There we go.
Enemy UAV.
That's what I'm talking about.
Friendly helicopter on the way. Our UAV is
Yes. Sup? Hello there. Just playing some COD. Having an easygoing time. If you guys missed yesterday's stream, it was Black Ops 2, which was kind of cool, but I do have a copyright note on it, so it's like I don't get anything from people checking that out, so keep that in mind, although I am trying to remove that audio, which takes like a day or two, but it was fun. There were zombies and whatnot. Yeah. Oh, and we were kind of debating, I don't know what kind of interest there is, but Kevin kind of expressed the want to do a multiplayer stream of Crusader Kings 3. That stuff's been really popular on the channel, which is cool, but I don't know how exciting it would be to do another stream of that. I'm like, I feel like it's a kind of like you hit the hot iron, you got the views, and then you kind of move on from that kind of game, if that makes sense, but I am debating the fun of doing like a multiplayer type stream of that game. But always curious what folks think, because that was actually pretty entertaining, that one. World War Z or Back for Blood? That's actually kind of tricky. I would go... I kind of really like Back for Blood. It feels more like Left 4 Dead for me, but I really love World War Z as well. I think both of them don't necessarily have the replay value that Left 4 Dead did, though. And we will be back for Blood. We will be back for Blood when the new chapter drops. Kevin and I will do a stream of that. My god, what is going on with the flashbangs and the friggin' jeez. Good match, guys. Good match. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing better now. I'm doing better now after this match. Stalker 2 will release on April 1st, I bet. I mean, there's always exciting stuff going on April 1st. I'm hoping Google brings back theirs. The Google usually does a fun one. Because I don't know if people remember there's like Minecraft Love Edition and there's like hearts and stuff. That was entertaining. I think I did videos on that. Minecraft Love Edition. Freaking funny. Like if a good April Fool's joke is done well, they can be really entertaining. Personally, I loved mine from last year. I don't know if you guys remember it, but it was like Ubisoft Plus being added to Game Pass. And people still comment on that, and they're like, "When's it happening?" And I'm like, "Look at the date." And they're like, "What?" That was very. I think that was very, very well done, and I think it could actually happen. You know, the best ones are kind of like bridging the gap of like real or kind of like not real. If you're also playing Remastered on the Series X, you should jump into the lobby, join the fight. It's always fun. We got Despawns in here. Kind of cool. And if you ever wanted to play Vanguard, I guess it's free for 2 weeks, the multiplayer, so if you want to give Vanguard a whirl before eventually it comes on Game Pass, I would say give it a try. Interesting. Sup. Hello there, guys. Alright guys, let's do this. Wetworks. This was always such a weird map. Like, it's literally just like a hellish straight line. I remember doing like search or headquarters on this, and it was such a pain. Like, you gotta check like your corners tight on this. Have I finished Ghostwire Tokyo? Yeah, I did. I reviewed it ahead of launch. I played through the whole thing. And the reviews on the channel, I also did a stream showing off some of it as well. So, yep, finished Ghostwire Tokyo, and I will review it again in a year from now when it adds, when Xbox gets it on Game Pass. For now, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Streaming all the time, lots of fun. Yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the action.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
Crap. Oh, they got to level 2, that's cool.
Airstrike standing by. Friendly airstrike on the way.
I feel like I'm gonna die in this spot. Oh, yeah, I did die in that spot. But, no, I actually kind of enjoyed Ghostwire Tokyo. I know the reviews were mixed on it, but I actually had fun with it. I thought it was really cool. And my one review buddy that I talk to all the time, also, he started a little bit later. They gave him a code a little bit after launch, and he said he was having a good time too. So I was like, oh, that's nice to know. So I don't feel like I'm totally off base on it. But yeah, it's kind of a fun game. I mean, if you're on PlayStation, it might be worth a go. It was also like just the thing I needed, because I'm so tired of all these like really hardcore Dark Souls-esque games, and I was like, just a nice, easygoing shooter sort of thing that I can enjoy.
UAV recon standing by.
Oh crap. No! Subscribed? Cool. I hope you enjoy the content as we ride onwards 200,000 subs. I just want my plaque. It's like there, but it's far away. I was also like kind of thinking, because I did my whole LinkedIn kind of post thing where I'm like, I got 80k subs, and you know, you gotta put out a big PR statement there to talk with the PR people. But I was just like, you know, 80,000 is actually like quite a bit. If you think about it. I mean, obviously on YouTube now there's people with like millions and millions of subs, but you know, 80,000 is like kind of crazy. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. The aesthetic of roaming on the streets, the creature design is cool. Yeah, I like the vibe of it. It could have been a little bit more scary, I guess, but I don't know. I kind of liked it. It was kind of creepy. It was just a... What I really enjoyed about the Ghostwire Tokyo was that it was a standalone experience. It was like a quick hero's journey. You know, it was an individual thrust into a situation, and it wasn't something that was trying to be like, hey, you know, we're gonna do like 50 sequels. It was just a nice standalone story that you can enjoy. And you don't really get that these days, do you? Everything's like franchise building, and it's nice when you get something that is just by itself. Now we're kind of rolling here. Oof, noob tube, hard. Is Google Stadia still around? Yes, I haven't used Stadia in a very long time. And again, like I was a supporter of Stadia, you know, I did some videos on it, it was something I was really looking at, and then as soon as they canceled their studios, like their first-party studios, I was like, okay, I have no interest in this. So, I think they really, like, it's a good service, like, it honestly is. You know, if you get Stadia Pro or whatever, you get like a lot of games on there. It's kind of good value, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Google's gonna just drop that service at some point. I can see it. Like, I know they're trying to like shop it out to other companies to be like, hey, yo, EA, you can do your own streaming thing. But I don't think a lot of companies are ready for that yet, and I don't know. I don't think that one really ever took off, and I feel like Google's just gonna eventually give up on it. They give up on a lot of things.
Our UAV is online.
I'm getting flashbang so much I can't even, like, my screen's just pure white. I can't see anything. I was like, what? I think this game definitely has a little bit more, like, realism and grenades and stuff than other games do, but damn.
Victory is ours.
I think Morbius will suck. I wouldn't watch Morbius. Do I play Battlefield 2042? Not anymore. With the amount of hours on my Series X, have I cleaned it yet? I use compressed air occasionally to do the top, but I don't really see that there's any real dust buildup or anything, so... Right, it's like 1080-60, I think. I don't know, I put it into my review thing on this one. And keep in mind, I don't always remember the exact resolution and frame rates for games, because I've played, like, hundreds of them on Series X and S. Today I finally put together my DayZ tips and tricks for the year, so that one will be up maybe soon. And I did DayZ on the Series S today, I recorded that. I did... What else did I do? Let me take a look at my notes. Oh, Red Dead 1, and some surprise stuff. Oh, and Bully. Yeah, I did Bully. Oh, and Transformers, so that was fun. But those are videos you probably won't see for like a month or so. Ultra settings? Rest in peace, your Stadia's Founder Edition. Like, it's, like, Stadia is a cool thing. You know, it's a technology, like, the cloud technology is something I believe in. But I feel that Google isn't really serious about it because, again, they canceled their first party, so it's like, what's the point? What do you provide that other companies don't? There is, like, a weird rumor again that Apple is apparently looking at doing a console, but it's kind of like, I don't know, like, it's like all these tech companies want to be in gaming because gaming has a lot of money, but none of these tech companies really want to be in gaming. Like, it costs a lot of money to invest. And it's like Apple has done so for movies, but it's like, would they for like Apple makes a ton of money in gaming. Like, just be clear here, like their App Store prints, you know, it's ridiculous how much they make for that App Store. But like, you know, for like console gaming and stuff, it would be really, really interesting if they tried to get into that. Honestly, I don't know if I would buy an Apple console. I don't even think they'd let me review it or anything, but it is interesting to think about if they did try to do that kind of thing. I would be very fascinated by it. Because that was a rumor going around, is apparently Apple's trying to, like, you know, talk to different companies about getting games on their platform, and I don't know. I really don't see it. I feel like gaming nowadays, you either create a streaming platform for the future to try to compete, but I feel like the console space is almost too set or preset for new companies to really, like, come in. That being said, with any market, you never know when a disruptor will come out of nowhere, and it could happen. Apple definitely has the capital to do whatever the hell they want. It would be interesting. But yeah, I bet their console would be extremely overpriced, and you know, it's not like they would have any sort of backwards compatibility because they don't have any legacy built up, and it would be very, very strange. Again, I don't know. I wouldn't see myself being that interested in buying into that. It would be neat, though, if they had their App Store kind of integrated, like, you know, all iOS games kind of run on it. That would be interesting. But again, those games aren't, you know, those aren't console-level games. Yeah. Hello there. Hope you guys are enjoying some fun classic COD 4 action. Because I know I always do. It is kind of fun, though, to have a good excuse to, like, keep playing some of my favorite old games, you know, doing the streams and stuff. It's really, really nice. Because otherwise I probably wouldn't be playing this game at all, but I get to revisit it once a month to do a stream. It's kind of nice. Is that guy not dead? I don't think I killed that guy off there. Crap. Crap. Oh, damn it. Damn it. But at least things have picked up for us. Like, I really was having just, like, bad matches at the beginning there, but... Getting some good kills going on, I'm positive, I'm getting some streaks out. I just need some loosening up. Sorry, Desmonds. That's one of our pals from the stream. I always feel bad when I end up on, like, the opposite side of, like, someone I know from the stream, and then we're just, like, kind of killing them a bit. Damn it. Oh, that guy's dead. I was like, why didn't I get any hit markers there? Oh yeah, and I gotta decide if I'm getting up for that Sonic movie on Saturday. Do I want to sleep in and then pay to go watch Sonic at a later time and be able to buy a beer and watch it? Or do I want to get up for a free screening of Sonic, but it's at 10:30 in the morning on a Saturday? It is a very hard decision for me to make. I would save a lot of money, though. Yep, that would be nice. Because keep in mind, like, movie tickets here are like 20 bucks or something. 15 to 20 bucks. Like, it depends on what kind of movie setup you go to, but they're pretty expensive. Not to mention if you need to get, like, food or drinks or whatnot. But I think at 10 something in the morning, I'm probably not going to be really grabbing anything. Yeah, and I don't even know if I can, like... I don't even know if I have options to take people for that. Gotta come up with it fast, though. They only gave me like a few days to RSVP and stuff. The Apple M1 chipset? Well, I mean, I was hoping they'd come up with a more creative name, but apparently it's a pretty good chipset, so congrats for Apple to actually that quickly be able to create their own sort of chip architecture. That's actually really fantastic and impressive that they were able to. And it's good for the industry, because, you know, Intel and stuff's going to have to start actually really putting in an effort again, and, you know, competition really drives better results, so that's a good thing. Yeah, quite tactical. I also like that it's a little bit, like, more relaxed and slower, this game. You know, it's not like the newer CODs. I feel like you gotta go. And this is a little bit more like, you know, you're going fast, but you're more of a relaxed pace almost, which is crazy. Like, this felt super fast-paced back in the day, and now you play Vanguard, and it's like you're freaking super soldiers roaming around super quick. I remember for, like, literally every game, I'm like, can it get faster? And it still gets quicker. I'm like, is there a limit? I don't know. Oh, and then there's a rumor that Black Ops 4 might end up on the Switch. Which I thought would be really weird, but yeah. Again, that would be very, very strange. Because I think Modern Warfare Remastered makes the most sense for good cash flow. Will I be playing the new LEGO Star Wars? I hope so. I have my request in. I hope so, but we'll have to wait and see. You know, I missed out on Dying Light. I missed out on Tiny Tina. It seems like might have Tiny Tina. I don't know. My person keeps being like, "Oh, you know, I'm nudging my person about getting it," because they have they have a colleague that's handling it, and you know, they're like, "Oh, you're supposed to get a code," and then I don't have a code, and I'm kind of like, "Well, what's going on?" And anyways, I don't know. But yeah, Lego Star Wars. I have my request in. It seems like Xbox has some sort of marketing thing for that. So I think even if I don't get like a review code, maybe Xbox will send me a code for it. So even if that doesn't happen, I'll still probably buy it because you know it's Lego Star Wars. So I do plan on covering it. So stay tuned for that. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Multiplayer. I wouldn't get your hopes up on that. Again, they didn't do it prior. I don't think they'll do that in the future. They didn't want to do it because it kind of segments the community and takes away from the profits of the newer game. Like, this game took away the profits away from Infinite Warfare because more people were, like, playing this at a time. And, yeah, I don't think they'll do Modern Warfare 2 Remastered unless they remaster it down the road. So, yeah. I would say the chances have increased because Xbox will own them, and they don't care necessarily to the full degree about the profits like Activision by itself would. But, yeah, don't... A lot of people want Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer, but just don't get your hopes up about it, because I just don't see it happening anytime soon. Someday, perhaps, but, yeah. Ah, goddamn helicopter. I'm trying to keep my kill streak alive when this thing's just shooting my ass up. I put that airstrike in the wrong spot. Not a single kill. I'm one away from my helicopter, so I'm kind of like trying to be a little careful here so I can get this kill streak going on. An assist? Oh, damn it. Saw this in your recommendations. That's cool. Hope you enjoy the stream. Lots of fun going on here. People still play this? Yep. Yeah, still find matches all the time. I stream it about once a month or so if I have, you know, the time to do so. Still a favorite of mine. Helicopter on the way, yeah. Oh, damn it. Was that a throwing knife, or like, what was that? That was weird. Call of Duty being held back for a year. From what I understand, is what's going to happen is they're doing, obviously, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 this year. We're going to get Warzone 2, we're going to get a Call of Duty Mobile Warzone or something, and then we're getting the year after 2023, which will be a gap year. They're going to do, well, not them, but Battlefield is going to do a title. They're going to pump out a new Battlefield game. We'll see how that goes. Apparently they've learned their lesson, but then COD is experimenting with doing remasters. So you might see a World at War remaster, you might see some older CODs remastered to kind of fill the gap. You know, we're supposed to get a Modern Warfare 3 remastered at some point, so we'll have to wait and see. And then these plans could also change because, well, no, these plans will be pretty set in stone. Whatever they're working on, right? But, you know, obviously some things will change because Xbox will own them by that point, and yeah, stuff's getting adjusted all the time. It's going to be really, goddamn, I was one away from a helicopter. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens, yeah. Very, very interesting to see what happens with that. It's going to be a lot of change. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty cool. Like, Xbox does these early access things where I get to play, like, a game a month early for, like, footage and stuff. And getting that for, like, Call of Duty would be pretty sweet. Yeah. So I'm looking at, like, oh, there's going to be some great new opportunities down the road, that's for sure. From my perspective, you know. See, now we're killing people and stuff. This is like a rough launch at the beginning of the stream there, but I think I'm getting the good kills off at 20 and 3. So there we go. Nice. Although I think some of these guys are low levels, so it's like, eh. Still, take a win when I get it. Black Ops 1. I'd love a Black Ops 1 remaster with just the campaign and zombies, at least, would be like top-notch. Absolutely top-notch. Yeah. Like, even like a free-to-play zombies, where they just keep adding maps and have like all the zombies in it, would be sick. I guess you wouldn't have to do it free-to-play. You could do it as like a paid zombies experience and just have it as part of Game Pass. Because my thought was always like, oh, you do free-to-play zombies, you give like Nocturne Untoten and, I don't know, Veractus like free maps, and then you just charge people for the additional levels. I thought that would be pretty neat. Or maybe make it all free-to-play and do like battle passes in it. I feel like there's money there in the zombies. But then it's like, would you get a Treyarch game without the zombies? It's like, I don't know. This game doesn't get old? No, it does not. I've heard about the plutonium stuff, yeah. I would imagine, again, once Microsoft gets the purchase going and gets this Game Pass stuff going, Xbox and PC, Call of Duty will benefit a lot. And I think they will probably clean things up and they'll improve a lot of stuff. And I think getting Game Pass and, you know, again, for PC and console will be a big deal for these titles. At least I think so. And then hopefully maybe we'll get to see like some Steam integration with Game Pass would be nice. And there's lots of cool stuff on the horizon. Lots of good stuff coming. And this is Winter Crash, which is a blast. Yeah, I love Winter Crash. As I always say in these streams, when I first played it on PC and I was like, there's Winter Crash, it was like, mind blown. I escaped from Tarkov-inspired mode. Well, hopefully that's good. I mean, that's what the rumors have been saying, so hopefully they deliver some cool stuff in COD. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to doing videos and stuff on it, so as always, stay tuned. You know, we stream Vanguard pretty often as well, because, you know, I cover that stuff, but yeah. It's a new match. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. There we go. Ooh, got me good. Ooh, triple kill there. I guess I got a double with the grenade and then a single shoot follow-up. And I'm shooting like an idiot there. Great. What a way to ruin a good little quick triple kill, eh? He's got the last stand on.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
Oh, I think I shot in the back. Older CODs to Game Pass. Well, I would imagine that all of those games will end up on Game Pass. Dude. Like, I'm imagining all the CODs will. I would actually imagine it's most likely the older CODs will be the immediate ones added. I am kind of, like I was saying earlier, a little worried about what sort of deals PlayStation made with Activision in the past. But I would assume anything Advanced Warfare or earlier should be on Game Pass as soon as that deal is concluded. Like, day one.
Our UAV is online.
Which is exciting. Yeah, at least I think it is. You're installing now? Oh. Get ready for some action there, eh? Ah, damn it.
Our UAV is online.
I feel like I spray too much at times in this. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Can't see anything? I'm dead. Okay. Those flashbangs are always nasty. There was a few things that I felt was really cheap back in the old day for COD. It was the M16 with the Juggernaut, and Last Stand, and flashbangs. Yeah. I think those were the few things where I was kind of like, ah, that's a cheap combo. But they're part of the experience, so you get used to it. Damn it. Apex says, yeah, that's the next gen update. You mean you didn't see the videos today I did on the Apex Legends update? I literally, like, spent all night last night working on those. Like, it was so goddamn exhausting to get those done. Ugh. Series X version of Apex, that video did well, but the Series S video is, like, just, definitely underperformed thus far. Hopefully it picks up. But I am very happy, again, the Crusader Kings 3 videos. Very, very, overperformed, I would say. I'm very happy with them. I did not realize that game was that popular. Damn it.
Airstrike standing by. Friendly airstrike on the way.
And one more for the helicopter. Perfect. Now, if only we can get their helicopter out of the equation. Are they gonna? I think they're gonna start spawning behind me. I'm gonna put some claymores up, I think.
Friendly chopper on the way.
Yeah, friendly chopper. Damn it. You've not watched it yet, you'll watch it now. I hope you enjoy. Get some COD games on the Xbox still, but you need a mouse and keyboard as you suck on the gamepad. I think the gamepad is just something that you might find easier over time compared to the mouse and keyboard, but you know, all to their own. I think the modern CODs, I believe 2019 and up, should support mouse and keyboard on the console for your experience. Yeah, because I am starting to notice that more and more people are using mouse and keyboard and monitors and stuff on their Xbox console, which is kind of neat. It's really... I didn't foresee that happening, but gaming is definitely different now. That's for sure. Yeah. Miss anything on here? Nope. Okay. You know what? Actually, I did forget to mention those Apex videos. The FOV. I even looked at the FOV and I was like, I need to mention this, and I just like didn't end up doing so. Hey, when that happens. But yeah, that was really frustrating to put those videos together, the Apex stuff. Super frustrating. Ah, damn it. You know, this is actually like a pretty close match, even though I thought I was doing pretty well. It's 59 to 56. Kind of 1.82 KD ratio. And we're like practically losing here. Like, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How's that even possible? Oh. Love how they have like the Santa stuff in there. Like, I don't. Would we get like a Santa map? Well, I guess we got. No, we got that in Vanguard, didn't we? We got like a Santa level. I don't think he does any ho 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 jingle bells coming in, but that Christmas map was magical in Vanguard. I really like that with the creepy elves and the colorful lights and the creepy snowman. Very, very neat. We're tied? I have a plus 14 and we're tied? How?
Our UAV is online.
I've given everything to this team. Everything I say. You found the Xbox S works on an ultra-wide monitor? Yeah, it's got the 1440 or whatever support and stuff, and the Xbox Series consoles are very versatile for different screen resolutions, and I think that's pretty cool, right?
We've taken the lead.
We're one away from winning. They need two. Yes!
Hoorah! Mission
Mouse and keyboard on console. I mean, it's just any input you want. They usually filter it, though, at least for games, or allow you to have an option. Was it always maxed out? That's fine for the FOV. I know, it's just something I like to mention in the game reviews, is trying to give you like all the tech details. I'm sure people that actually play Apex a lot know about that kind of thing, but yeah. Try to cover all the details I can, and sometimes you're just like, oh. Fascinating. It's like our lobby's kind of missing a few people here or there. Now it's 6 out of 12. It looks like our lobby might be falling apart here. Which isn't good, because there's like 5 lobbies left. Or there was 5 lobbies earlier. People usually join in progress, so I'm not too worried. Oh, we got shipment? Hells to the yes. Which sucks that there's only 3 on 3. But that should be fine. Let's do this, guys. This is probably like the simplest map they made, but like, it just works. It just works. I think shipment, or not shipment, sorry, Chivalry got an update. I think the last time I did a stream on it had a new update with like new items and stuff. They did like a Christmas thing. I don't know. They added a new map not too long ago. I'm pretty sure I did a stream on it. There was like a brand new like area they added. So there is some new stuff. Like they did add, since launch, they've added I think 2 or 3 new play spaces. New weapons, different fixes. They actually support that game quite well, which is great. And Chivalry is a blast. If you guys haven't played it, I highly, highly suggest it. Damn it. But yeah, probably... I'd love to do another stream of that one at some point down the road. It's also just like, it's kind of like hit or miss whether or not people are super interested in the streams for that one. Damn it. Ugh.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne.
See, it fills up pretty fast when you're on shipment, eh? Pretty fast indeed. I mean, the Series S can get like up to 120 on some games. Just, you know, again, keep in mind, like, it's not... Like, 120 FPS is a lot of work to hit fully, right? A lot of work. Have I played Wild West? I haven't. I haven't yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to stream that tomorrow, I believe.
Enemy UAV
It looks kind of neat. It could be a fun stream, I think.
recon standing by.
The icon just changed to House Aberfell? I don't know then. Last I know is when I played Chivalry, there was like a big new kind of like weird open... It's kind of like a hill map, you know? It's kind of like you destroy ruins and you kind of go up this hill. It's really neat because there's this one part where it's just like the structure like explodes, which is really neat looking. But I always, well, actually at the moment I don't have any sort of like embargo stuff going on, so I don't really know anything that you don't know, but yeah. I'm not under any embargoes at the moment, sadly. You waited for matchmaking, you couldn't find anybody? Well, I don't know. Finding matches pretty easily on this. Is Prince of Persia the Warrior Within available anywhere? Not to my knowledge. Maybe on like Steam or something, but I don't think that's on console.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
What, there is a guy in there? God damn it. Ugh. We lost? Oh man.
Defeated, comrades.
Do I swear? I mean, on the odd occasion, usually not, but sometimes. I am an adult. Yeah. But I think tomorrow we'll be doing Weird West. I think. What is tomorrow? Thursday. Yeah, no, we'll do Weird West tomorrow. Oh no, it's Thursday to... Yeah, no. I think it'll be Weird West. I actually kind of want to do Friday the 13th on Friday, so... Yeah. There's big news. I said there was possibly big news because everyone kept talking about big news happening, but nah, there was nothing. Like I kind of thought, they just nothing happened. There's a point where there's too many people that are like insiders that are like, oh, something's going on, and you're kind of like, is there? But it's like, probably not. But no. NetEase bought Quantum Dreams, but that's not really anything to like, whoa, you know. You'll check it out. Okay, good luck there. Hello there. I am planning to play Lego Star Wars, so stay tuned for that. I will hopefully do a stream for it, or some video stuff, at least a review. Yeah, so stay tuned for Lego Star Wars. I'm very excited about it. Yeah. Overgrown Hills. Yeah, I love this map. I'm surprised it doesn't get brought back more in later CODs. Alright, let's do this. Team Deathmatch. That's nice. Let's go, team. I love the little cupcake emote I have on my gun. Just I get such a little cheeky laugh out of it every once in a while. It's a new match. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, the Patreon option, streaming all the time. Lots of fun. And yes, I am still trying to get Tiny Tina's Wonderland, so sure we'll know by the end of the week whether or not that's happening. Rolling my eyes, I gotta say, rolling my eyes on that one. And I guess I gotta look at April releases, see what's coming out, see what I can request. Yeah, I saw Lost Judgment had DLC. I was debating on requesting that or not. It's like the Kaito files, but I don't know if I want to play old DLC as like Kaito there. Because his name's Kaito, but yeah, I might email in about that. That could be a fun stream. I mean, we did have fun streaming the, or at least I did, streaming all of the Judgment and Lost Judgment experiences. That was quite enjoyable. I love this map though. It's just like, this is like perfect unsymmetrical random gameplay that just flows so well. I wonder when they'll remaster this game. Because I do feel COD 4 is probably one of those like iconic kind of games that just keeps, you know, coming back over the years. Because I feel like they could even at this point probably upgrade this even further, like quite a bit, you know, to overhaul it and make it look even better. Ow.
Our UAV is online.
It looks like everybody's over here. Are they on the roof? I think that guy's on the roof out there. Ow. Will I be upgrading my PS Plus? Oh, hi, Pip. I don't know. I'm gonna see if maybe PlayStation will pump up my PS Plus, and see if I can get it that way. I probably will be buying at least a few months of it. My plan is to do a lot of video content on the PlayStation Plus stuff. They said there's about 700 games. I figure I could maybe get like 350 videos out of that, maybe, depending on the quality of the game. So, you know, I do think it's something that I can get a lot of video content out of, so that's definitely why I'll be looking at doing that. I think right now, I think my PS Plus might be out soon. The PlayStation gave me like 3 months of it, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I do plan on getting it to create video content for, particularly the PS1, PS2, PSP videos are kind of what I see as the most potential for something that could be a good way to grow the channel and a good way to do different kinds of videos and do some different streams and whatnot and play some older games, which I love. Yeah. So, I would say yes at this point. I plan on upgrading it for at least a bit, so that I can do, you know, video content on it. How PSP games will work? They'll work. The emulation for PSP stuff's pretty good. Modern Warfare Trilogy Remaster, at least for MP. Well, it'd be cool if they did like a Call of Duty, the Chief Collection, you know? Kind of like all the Call of Duty just multiplayer stuff in like one package would be pretty awesome. You know, maybe strip the campaigns and just do the online and then do standalone campaign releases remastered over time. I'd be down for that. But Modern Warfare 3 Remastered has apparently been sitting there for years and they just never released it. So I'd like to see that get released at some point. It's a lot of waiting right now. That's how I feel about some aspects of life. It's kind of like I'm just waiting for a lot of things to get into motion. Like, again, the Xbox Activision purchase, because that's going to really, really change things a lot. Quite honestly, like, it's going to be a big shift. Quite a big shift.
Our UAV is online.
An assist? Really?
Strike on the way.
Wow, that's surprising.
UAV is online.
So that guy's on the second level?
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
Ah. But yeah, no, from what I understand, PSP emulation, like the controls seem to work pretty well for these controllers. Hello there. So you started Borderlands Game of the Year edition. Does it have a story, or is it go to that person do stuff? Yeah, there's a full story in the first Borderlands game. It's all about getting to the vaults and whatnot. It's pretty funny and it's pretty enjoyable. So I hope you enjoy that Borderlands experience, because that first game is such a gem. It really, really is. Like, it was one of those moments, like, I rented the first Borderlands when it came out on the 360. And from, like, the opening sequence, I was like, I absolutely just fell in love with that game. And I went out and bought it and stuff. That game's really, really good. So I hope you have fun with it, because it truly is enjoyable. Yeah, that first Borderlands. And I think it runs at 4K 60, so it's kind of like, you're in for a treat. Definitely in for a treat on that one. The old Def Jam games, I don't know. I would say your safest bet for older things are A, first party games from PlayStation that don't have licensed music, and B, anything that Xbox has already worked out the licensing for. Because I would assume if Xbox can't get the licensing for a game, PlayStation probably can't get the licensing for a game, or they won't be willing to pay extra to make that licensing happen. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of what you see on Xbox, probably you'll see on the PlayStation as well for those games. My big question is, like, are they going to do any sort of upgrades for these games? I would kind of say they're probably not going to. But hopefully there are some improvements to some of the older ones. It'd be a little awkward playing like a 480 resolution game, you know, on the new PS5 or something. But I don't anticipate them to actually upgrade anything, because they haven't shown that they really can do that. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what exactly we get out of there. But this will be something video-wise that I am, you know, oh god damn it, I didn't see it was, you know, this is something video-wise, the PlayStation upgrades, that I will be heavily dipping into for videos and whatnot, so stay tuned. Yeah, we gotta wait till June, I guess, is the biggest thing, right? Double kill. He's right there, teammate. Shoot him. You hate waiting? I hate waiting. I just want to, like, you know, there's all this stuff I want to play. Like, there's all these new things coming out that I want to experience for games, and it's just like, they're there, right? Like, they're on the horizon. But it's kind of like, you just gotta have patience. You just gotta wait for the stuff to happen. That's what it is, right? Because, like I said, you know, we've got 2022. There's so many goddamn games coming out. It's crazy right now. It's actually just been crazy. I'm almost having like withdrawal from new games, because I got this like little week here where there's, you know, a couple days where I don't have a new game, but then there's so much releasing this year. And then 2023 looks freaking crazy too, particularly, you know, on the Xbox side of things. There's just like a boatload of goddamn games coming. Not to mention like acquisition stuff happening, and, you know, new games being worked on all the time. Like, it's just wild. There's so much happening. GTA NFTs? What do you mean? What about GTA NFTs? That's where they're making those big dollars. You know, that's what they're doing. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Def Jam. We get some Def Jam icon. What was that, 360 title? Remember my cousin had that. You know, like hit the bass, and like the guy would go, "Ugh!" It was just, you know, this is like a fighting type game. Very entertaining. Def Jam. Wasn't there like a rumor they were working on a new one? Wonder what happened to that. I haven't heard anything for a while on it. I'd really like to see a new SSX this year, or not this year, this generation. It would be really cool to see SSX come back. I think there's a market for it, but they got to do it right. Def Jam, yeah, that's what I was saying, is like Def Jam, they kind of, they joked about it, they talked about it, and just like nothing Def Jam wise has come up, right? So it's like, what gives? Ooh, looks like we got some vacant action going on. Team deathmatch. Let's do this, guys. Always the quiet start before the matches. I assume this is how they hide the loading, as being like 15 seconds till the match begins. Anyways, it's a new match. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. And again, channel members, you get cool perks like the emotes to use in the chat. And if we get enough members, at some point we'll unlock the Costco hot dog emote. But we keep getting close, and then keep getting further away. Cheers indeed. Cheers indeed, my friend. God damn it. But I am expecting to maybe try also some different streams this year when it gets nicer. We might do like a fireside stream. Kind of thinking of doing like a hike. Well, maybe not a hike, but like, you know, a walk around like a nice park here or something stream would be cool. So stay tuned for that kind of stuff.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Yeah. How's it going? It's going a lot better. The first little bit of the stream I was kind of getting like just shot up, but yeah, it's been going on a lot better. It's pretty good, you know, having fun. I always enjoy my like basically once a month stream of this game, so yeah, thanks for asking though. I always appreciate that.
Our UAV is online.
Ah, god damn it. Oh, he's got the goose going on. Clever way to hide loading. You want a hot dog? So do I. Maybe I'll get like crazy motivated and get up tomorrow and go to like Costco and get like a hot dog. Maybe I'll go get like the chicken strips. Nah, it's not as good value as the hot dog, is it? I'm just kind of thinking like maybe I should mix it up, but like I don't need to go to Costco for anything, but I kind of feel like I should maybe do something tomorrow. Can I take like a de-stressor day? I don't know.
Our UAV is online.
I'm just gonna shut up this match, jeez.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
But yeah, I don't really have anything to specifically work on. It's a very weird time period actually at the moment. You know what I mean? Like I always have like let's be clear here. I always have stuff I can be doing, but it's like whether or not it's like a pressing thing I need to be doing is the biggest thing. Ah, he's dead. Anyways, yeah, Costco hot dog, $1.50. It's kind of tantalizing, isn't it?
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Ow. What was it? Oh, I went to the gym today. Nothing exciting happened. just what I did, because this is my big exciting thing, was getting up and just like going and just I don't know, it's strange not to have like a lot to do specifically. Yeah. And I'm starting to get some better like leg workouts going again, because obviously like if you haven't been on the channel for like a long period of time, I was having some bad leg injury the last year, so basically still recovering from that, but I'm getting back to it. I'm at about 60% of what I used to be able to do, if that makes sense, for like leg workout stuff, but it's a strangely long road to recovery, and it wasn't even that bad of like a situation, but it happens. Oh, thanks for the donation there, Liam. What, you want me to okay, I'll go get the hot dog tomorrow, and I'll post it on the YouTube story there. I'll just be like, this is the hot dog. Thanks, man. Get one on me. Oh, that kills me. I was telling, what is it? Yeah, I joke with that to my family or whatnot. I'm like, oh, you know, sometimes in the chat, you know, someone will be like, hey, here, have a Costco hot dog on me. And you know, everybody gets a laugh, and I'm like, they'll put like the emote in of the hot dog. It just freaking kills me. But yeah, thanks. I'll go get my hot dog. I'll go grab it tomorrow. Yeah. Your old Sidewinder game pants. Yeah, man, bring them out. Send some like what is it? Send some photos or whatever in the Discord chat, and we'll take a look at the old Sidewinder. You got me really intrigued. Like, I'd love, you know, for a long time, like, it'd be cool to have a reason to go to the Microsoft campus and like take a look at their archive stuff. That would be pretty cool. See all that old stuff. Do some picture posing. That's always fun. Did you guys get a kick out of the what was it, the photo today on the channel, the community pic, where I've got like the it's like one of my high school things. So I don't know if other schools do this, but when you're in your graduating year, they have an offer where you can spend however much and do like professional high school type photos. So you're encouraged to do like a fun kind of thing, do some silly ones. I've got one where I'm like wearing I got my hockey stick, and I got like my old, you know, when I was younger kind of jersey on, and I got one with obviously the one you saw today with the controller. I have gotten older, I definitely have, but yeah, that one, and a couple of classy pictures I took, but yeah, it was kind of neat. Yeah. Hamburger? Oh, I picked the hot dog over the hamburgers. I love hamburgers, but like hot dogs are just like where it's at, man. Freaking kills me with the hot dog. For Remastered, there's auto HDR, and I'm assuming once Xbox owns Activision, there's gonna be maybe some other improvements. Yeah. Sure thing. I'll just throw it on the Discord. There's like this one, like, and I think it's gone. I don't know who handled it from the mod team or something like that. Put it like on the Discord. There was like a couple, I think, troll type accounts. Like I woke up today to, oh, I think it's gone from my notifications. Someone's like, I'm gonna behead you, and I'm like, what? I was like, what the f? I was like, that's very displeasant. But yeah. Anyways, new match. Like the stream, subscribing is great, and all that other stuff. Let's roll, team. Oh, crap. Ah, double crap. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. Like, I'm hoping the reason we haven't seen some, like, real substantial upgrades for these games is kind of, like, maybe PlayStation limiting it. So, I mean, if we could get, like, 120 hertz, or, again, Xbox maybe getting the studios they own to go back and, like, pump up this game to, like, 4K would be pretty top-notch. Because from what I understand, on the PS4 Pro, they have 4K on this one, but we get shafted, so kind of sucks. Because this is the one I really wanted upgraded. Although I will say it was a big surprise they gave us at the time, a 4K upgrade to Infinite Warfare, which I'm quite thankful at this point because it runs at a native 4K 60 on the Series X, right? But I was always a little sour that we didn't get, you know, a fully pumped up version of this game. Because, you know, obviously COD 4 is, like, probably #2 on my favorite games of all time. So, yeah, it would have been nice. Good evening. Hello there. Come on, guys. Let's get to this. See, now with Team Deathmatch being the only mode left, it takes for goddamn ever to, like, level up in this game, where if you had, like, you know, any objective playlist, you'd be leveling up so much quicker. But all we're left with is Deathmatch. Microsoft, go relaunch. You and your Sidewinder stuff. Again, like, I wouldn't foresee them doing the Sidewinder thing, because, you know, the Xbox brand is kind of what they want their gaming department to look like nowadays, but yeah, it was really, really neat learning about the Sidewinder stuff. Sorry, what am I doing? Okay, mute players. Who do I want to mute? Is it this guy? I think it's that guy. I don't know if the audio plays through the chat, but just in case, or through the stream, but just in case it does, you know. Because I think it does that on the 360, it'll play the audio through. Ah, man. Huh, that's rough. I gotta say, it's always really neat seeing people that are like pretty low levels, like trying this game for the first time. Because you wouldn't think people would go back or, you know, would start playing this game all these years later, so that's really, really quite cool, because this is such a classic. I would say, actually, one shame is that I don't think we'll ever see COD 4, like the original version of this, ever get populated again. I think even with Game Pass, I don't know if people will jump in on that one. Because that original experience is really good, but obviously it's not, you know, it's not like this game, right? Like, this is an improvement on that one in, like, every way, I would say. It's not a, it's a good remaster, you know, tonally, style-wise, it's a very, very good remaster. Ah. Xbox Sidewinder? Oh, so you're saying kind of like do it like a cheaper kind of brand thing, right? Got it. More like an affordable entry for Xbox accessories, like a lower tier thing. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. I kind of get what you're going for with that. Die, watermelons. Where is everybody? I like ran across the stretch of the map. It's also really cool in this COD, just how like the maps really don't have any level of, like symmetrical style to them, but they work so well. Like a lot of them are just like taken from campaign, which is even more crazy. Ah, damn it. Yeah, exactly, gotcha. You slept through the night? Well, you know, sleeping's a good thing to have, you know. You don't want to miss out on sleep. Hope you're well rested. And like I always say, you know, the streams are always archived, so they're always there to watch later if you'd like to. Which I'm actually surprised quite a number of people do go afterwards and watch the streams. Guess it's sort of like a long podcast sort of thing almost. Damn it. Although we are continuing eventually, someday it'll just be like a podcast, will get kicked off. But I have no idea how that will impact regular content flow. Should be fascinating. Damn, that shotgun's got some range. I think the first hit of that actually did kill. Oh no, I got hit markers on both, so maybe not. What is this? Accessories for specific games? Well, there are some things that are pretty niche. I mean, it would be cool if Flight Sim had some better peripherals, especially if it's going to be like a 10-year game. I mean, there's a couple. Like, if you're a Flight Sim enthusiast, like, honestly, that Turtle Beach Velocity 1 thing that I did a review for is, like, pretty damn awesome, but... Yeah, you're right, there are quite a few niche peripherals that we don't really see anything out of these days, but there's also kind of probably, like, is there enough money in it, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like, I was genuinely surprised when they didn't do any, like, local review stuff for the Xbox, like, headset when it came out, because I was like, you'd think they would want to get more praise going on that, because apparently, like, from what I understand, that the Xbox, like, headset is really, really well loved. And it's just, like, apparently every market except for Canada had, like, review headsets, and I was just like, that's weird. And for context, I have so many goddamn headsets, I don't need to buy more headsets, but, yeah. Oh, crap. I could have sworn I saw a red marker on the map out there, but I didn't see anybody. that guy come back up here? I see another dead body there, so he must have.
Enemy helicopter approaching. UAV recon standing
Oh, I actually killed that guy. Honestly, I'm feeling the crack and rum a little bit.
Our UAV is online.
I was like, I wasn't sure I was actually gonna get that guy. Oh, the helicopter through the window, what? Where am I from? The magical lands of Canada. I sniped I sniped you back, that's funny. I like the back and forth. We lost. Yeah, we got this rivalry going on with Despawns there. You came in on top this time, though, because I was negative. Oh, damn. Forza launched. It had a cockpit view with, oh, with the controllers and stuff. Got it. I wonder if I still have Motorsport 4. I've been kind of debating on if I want to get, like, a, what is it, a Motorsport 1 copy, so that I can do like a video where I'm like, here's Motorsport 1 versus like the new Motorsport or something like that, because I thought that might be fun, but yeah. I don't know, they're all like $5, and it's like, I don't know if I'd ever really do much with it. $3 is my limit on that one, I think. Interesting. See if there's any other things going on here. Yeah, they could definitely do some more accessories and stuff, Xbox. You know, maybe in the VR department. The magical lands of Canada, indeed. How am I doing? You haven't been watching my videos for months? Well, that hurts. But anyways, good to yourself. Hope you're well. Alright, let's jump into the action on Showdown. Actually, can you even get... You guys can kind of see the map. I always wonder if it's like a surprise. Yes, I'm always on at strange hours. This is just when I stream and get my work done. Will it always be like this? Hard to say, but for now, it is. Yes, quite so.
Team deathmatch.
Here we go, guys. Team deathmatch. Waiting for the match to start. 15 seconds. I hate this wait countdown timer. It kills me. Anyways, it's a new match. A new chance to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun.
We taking the lead.
Too much fun.
Our UAV is online.
Oh, freaking hell, man. Ah, I should have started shooting earlier. You almost gotta, like, shoot in advance in this one. To, like, anticipate things. Double kill. There's a claymore right there, see if that gets anybody. My class is like really set up for objective playlists, so it's like almost a little awkward doing like team deathmatch with my class set up, because claymore is, you know, you get like a couple people if you're camping somewhere with them, but usually they're not helpful here. You have all of the forces. Yeah, they get delisted and stuff, which sucks. Actually, I wish I was like reviewing stuff even earlier, because I feel like I missed out on a lot of them. I think I still have Motorsport 4 as a disc. I don't know. I gotta really sit there and look through my collection and see what I have. But I think I have all the Xbox One era Forzas. Like, I've got all the Horizons digitally. I've got Motorsports 5 through 7. But it's like, yeah, I don't have 1, 2, or 3. You know, I don't think I've ever seen 2 available, if that makes sense. Like, Motorsport 2? I see a lot of discs for Motorsport 1, I see a lot of discs for Motorsport 3, but I don't think I've ever seen a disc for the second one. And yeah, it was just kind of like, I thought it might be fun with Motorsport 1 just to kind of be like, here's how it looked back in the day versus now. And, you know, it is kind of neat to see that franchise sort of evolve over the years, right? And I'm so damn excited for the new Motorsport, it's probably going to be pretty hype. Is Crusader Kings 3 multiplayer stream just me and Kev? I would think so. I don't know how the multiplayer... Well, I mean... we're gonna have to play around with the multiplayer to see what it does. I think it would just be him and I don't know who else we would get. I don't know, maybe... Does it have, like, open join in progress? I can't remember if it has join in progress. You're not doing so well. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you are feeling better soon. Yeah. Get all the Forza games you can. The Forza, they don't last long for the license. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you get them while you can. If only we could have them all digitally available, right? Again, it's such a shame that they don't protect the Motorsport series more. Really? I thought I was, like, back for it. Oh, that's rough. It's more, personally, I wish the Horizon games, they could still make all available. Because those ones are definitely worth checking back on. Take a look at the older Motorsports, it's kind of like, so. I would like to, but it's not, like, a huge drag. But those Horizon games, I wish... Mostly I wish future generations could go and be like, oh, I'm playing Horizon 1, you know, it's a different world from Horizon 2, and... You know, that kind of thing. Delistings kind of suck, I would say. Yeah. But perhaps closer to the release, I'll hunt down an actual copy at maybe a decent price for Motorsport 1 and just put those side by side and be like, whoa, look at the changes. I'm also still waiting to hear back from Xbox there to see if I can get my hands on any of those delisted backwards compatible games. See if that's possible. We'll see what happens there. Probably not, but you know, you never know. You never know. Unlimited supply of popsicles? I mean, whenever there's like throat type issues that I have for sickness, I always do the salt gargling. Really intensely. As if you're about to die. That seems to be the most effective. Kills the bacteria, you know, what can I say? Oh. At least we got a good lead going on. We're up by 12. We won! Anyways, I will be back in a sec. I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll be back for the next match, I would imagine. No problem. See, I'm right in time for the start of the match. It's a new match. Like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming channel member, alternative patron option, streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Yeah, perfect timing. What can I say? Literally missed the that stuff there. The gargling salt never helped you? Oh, that's terrible. I mean, it is technically, the gargling salt's more for like a throat type infection, but you know, fair enough. Ow. But it seems like you guys are having a riveting chat there, so good luck with that. Ooh, gotcha good there, dust bombs. Oh, I'm like so bad at my knifing in COD because you just don't knife anymore. You know what I mean? Like the newer CODs, it's like it takes 2 hits to actually kill somebody, so it's just like you never usually melee.
Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online.
Okay, that guy's not even playing. Maybe I should actually sit there and just like shoot at him. I'm like freaking out because I'm trying to like get the shots off, but he's just standing there. Oh, damn it. What's up? Just answering the call of Modern Warfare 3 Remastered duty. No, not Modern Warfare 3 Remastered. Modern Warfare 1 Remastered duty. There we go. Modern Warfare 3. Someday, I hope to play that remastered campaign at least. So that's the biggest thing I think of is like, Activision wouldn't do the multiplayer anymore, but Microsoft would do the multiplayer for the remastered games because they don't care. Doesn't really impact their bottom line at all with Game Pass. The idea is just to get more people playing. I wonder if they'll do like a 20th or 25th anniversary one for this at some point. There's 17, that's 5 years away. The 20th anniversary. In 5 years, this game will be 20. My God. That's crazy. Time flies when you're playing video games. Your UAV online times 1,000. When you get a team that's really kicking ass and everybody's getting UAVs, you know, you can get a lot of UAVs out there. It would be smart to logically spread those UAVs out, but it is kind of funny with people just popping them up. Because basically, if you don't use your UAV and you get an airstrike, it removes the UAVs, so you gotta kind of use it when you get it, right? It's not like modern CODs where you can like stack kill streaks a bit. Oh. Is there enough people on this one? Yeah. Well, I mean, we stream it like once a month, so there's always been people on it. And it's always a pleasure to jump back into the action on this one. What the hell is that team doing? All 3 of them were just like standing there. UAV recon online. I'm not going to be able to use my helicopter. Damn. Naturally be empty? Don't even say that, man. I don't think about it. Hello there. Evo 4x4 off-road? I'd like to maybe see... I wonder if Motorstorm's going to be on the PS3 stream things. You know what was cool was... what was that one they added? I wanted to try that out, but I'm like, I don't think I'd get my money back on it. Ridge Racer 6? I think that was a backwards compatible title they added not too long ago for the last drop on Xbox, and I was kind of like, is that worth it for video? I don't know. I don't think we've done Arctic Wolf in a while. Don't want to waste my actual COD coins on that. Sort out the delisted games. Yeah, Fear 3. Like, a couple of the Fear games you weren't able to get. I had to get discs for them. It's ridiculous. No one was playing on your team? Yeah, kind of saw that. More stuff I'll never use. Yay. I've got all these, like, points. It's like, I guess I get, like, an emblem or something? Maybe, like, a cool gun skin? Belair. Bitty blue reticle? Green lit. Oh, yeah, I already have the green lit, right? Do I use the green lit? No, I don't, because I don't use red dots. What's the point of that? You know, sorry about your team there, my friend. Must have been a pretty rough match. But yeah, a lot of multiplayer games, you just gotta enjoy them in the moment, I guess. Actually, you know, a backwards compatible title I thought we would eventually get. Fracture. I'm surprised that one was never backwards compatible. That was a LucasArts title. They solely owned it, basically. So it's like, I wonder why they never made that one present. You had a bad depot chest, too many ugly skins? I don't think I got anything out of that chest. Like, I don't know, it's just something extra to do as the depot, I guess. Yeah, at this point. Good grenade. Frick. Not for me, but for them.
We've taken the lead.
Ah. Beach bug.
Our UAV is online.
Damn, man. You can't believe why it's running. It always ran smoothly. COD is always a 60 FPS, and they usually nail that 60 FPS.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online. Airstrike standing by. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Crap. Single player games, you know they'll never disappear.
Airstrike on the way.
That's a good way to point it out, but multiplayer games are pretty cool, right? And it's something that, you know, is almost like a moment in time. You gotta really enjoy a multiplayer game while it's available. And that's why I'm also really happy with games that provide, like, bots in multiplayer. Like, you look at, you know, like the Gears of War games. Gears 1, I'd love to do streams of Gears 1, but there's no people. There's no bot support, but, you know, Gears 2, Gears 3, Gears Judgment, even if there's no one online, I can still enjoy the multiplayer because there's bots in multiplayer, so I can keep playing those games, and I think that's kind of cool. So you enjoy it while they last, or maybe we also need to work on offering more ways that we can enjoy multiplayer games when even the multiplayer community has moved on. Yeah, but usually they're time capsules, right? This game has reticles in 2042. Oh, poor 2042. The poor game. I really wanted to like that one too. Like, you know, I definitely put support behind it. I enjoyed it for what it was, but lack of like, why no content? What's with all these games releasing and just like having nothing to them? Like nothing at all. It's weird. It's so strange.
Our UAV is online.
I'm so like most frustrated at Halo though. That one bums me out. And there's not even like a statement from like 343 or Xbox or anything where they're like, hey guys, we know you guys want more content, we're working on it. Like, there's nothing like that. It's ridiculous.
We've lost the lead. Friendly chopper on the way.
Damn. Cures Judgment? I mean, they did take out the Locust in the single player. It's not actually that bad of a game. Like, if you like Coltrane and you like Baird, I would actually say the story is worth playing. The multiplayer, though, it's really not great. I do stream that occasionally, though. I'm trying to get, like, the achievement for prestiging in it or whatever, for leveling, so it's kind of like, you know, the Odd Gears Judgment stream is kind of a little entertaining to do, and it's so weird, because no one ever expects it. But, yeah. I am attempting to get my achievements off of that one still. And streams are perfect for it. Otherwise, like, oh. Jedi Academy has bots. Yeah, Jedi Academy's bots are pretty cool. We did a stream of that on the PlayStation with the actual online multiplayer, where there was people we were playing with. I think this... No, we did Jedi Academy. Although I was surprised it wasn't that popular of a stream. I thought people would be, you know, kind of interested in that kind of thing, but... I guess not. I found it really fun and entertaining, but what can you do, right? Quake 1 had fantastic bots. Quake 1. Quake 1. Oh, we're getting a drop in frames, guys. Frame drop, and it's recovering. That's good. Quake 1. On like PC? I think you're talking about PC, right? Like, are you talking about like Quake Remastered, or are you talking about like Quake, the original Quake? I was actually kind of thinking, like, I was sitting there kind of hesitating on doing a Quake Remastered stream again, but I wasn't sure how many people would be on that. Ow. Damn it, that guy twice in a row. Shadowrun has bots. It does, yeah. That's why I do the odd Shadowrun stream. You know, well, actually we did one Shadowrun stream, but that's also a game I'd like to stream again at some point. I love me some Shadowrun. God damn, we lost by 1? Oh. Man, that sucks. It's always a win, right? It's just something, it's like, I don't like playing against bots when it's like, there's enough players, but in the long term, I think bots are like a good thing for some games so that you can still experience them. Yeah. Yeah, actually that is on the channel. There's that Shadowrun stream. I love me some Shadowrun. I hope that one rumor of them working on a Shadowrun game is actually true, because I would just freaking love it. Quake 1 Remaster. Interesting. Yeah, I'd like to do a stream of that again. I don't know how popular that one is at this point, but... Yeah, most multiplayer games seem to just be struggling with, like, map content. It's just weird, though, because it's like... You know, they're working on these games for years. Like Halo, they worked on for several years, and they made like 7 multiplayer maps. It's like, what the freaking hell were you guys doing that whole time? It's just so strange. Like, older games had more content to it. And it's like, I don't think the multiplayer maps have really changed that much, right? It's not like they're getting... Like, it's not like multiplayer maps are getting bigger, like Battle Royale ones are, but in Halo it's not like the size of the multiplayer maps have changed at all. It's like, why do we have less now? It's really, really bizarre. Yeah, Crossfire X was lacking on content. They made it sound like the March update was going to be all these new maps, and then it's just like they didn't release... Like, really, they released like a couple of maps for like side game modes, and I was like, why? Why would you do this? It's weird. Okay, let's go. Hit our like goal yet? Oh, we're almost there. Alright guys, let's do this. New match. New time to like the stream. Subscribing is great. Donations cool. Consider becoming channel member. What? Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun.
We've taken the lead.
Oh, what? What? Ow.
UAV recon standing by.
Nice.
Our UAV is online.
Ugh. Unreal Gold is here. Yeah, you know, I'm actually surprised that they never did an Unreal tournament like kind of remaster or anything. Like, I know they're milking the Fortnite stuff, but you know, it's sort of like all those old shooters are sort of getting revitalized right now. You know, we had like Quake, we had Doom, you know, stuff like that. They're all getting like bumped up for visuals, and it's just like I was surprised Unreal Engine or Unreal Tournament has basically been like forgotten. Because that used to be Unreal's like bread and butter. It used to show off that engine, it used to show off their tech, and now it's just like it's as though they've practically forgotten about the series. It's so weird. And new maps for really they released new maps for Quick Remastered. That kind of tempts me with doing a stream. That's for sure. It definitely tempts me. I was literally thinking about it last night or this night. I'd be like, oh, Quake would be fun. Just gotta remember to turn off the audio because it's got like that Nine Inch Nails soundtrack. There's like a 2-hour long copyright because of all the Nine Inch Nails tracks just being played on replay. I guess in the backdrop. That one, and I'd like to do Doom 2016 multiplayer as a stream again at some point. We did that last in the summer. Quake has a long-term add-on Bethesda thing. That's really cool. Advice to help with hard times? Like, what kind of hard times? I don't know, I suppose. I mean, I'm not like a guru of, like, self-help and stuff, but, you know, I find that issues that you have at the moment are temporary issues. Like, most things in life are kind of like a temporary problem, and then eventually they won't be like a problem in the long term. It's sort of like, you know, getting hit or something. It hurts at the moment, but then after a while it doesn't. And yeah, sometimes hard times are things you have to deal with, and that's part of living. Very rarely is life somewhere where you can coast along and not have to deal with stuff. So bad now, better later. Halo used to be the flagship title. Yep. It definitely did, but there's a lot more that they lean on, and it should still ideally be the flagship, but the biggest issue is the people that are, you know, at the reins aren't doing a good job of Halo. Too many of them to kill, but yet not enough of them to kill to fill the lot. I'm getting flashbanged up the ass. Whoa! Flashbang City. Oh, and then the freaking, like, airstrike. Oh, come on. It took out the whole goddamn team-up. Jeez. Yeah, that's what I wasn't expecting when I did that first stream of like Quake, and it's literally like copywritten, and it's just like, oh, that sucks. Wasn't expecting the music to be all Nine Inch Nails, and it was. So yeah, I gotta turn off the audio if I do that again. Ugh.
We're about to win.
Yeah, sometimes things are hard. Unreal Tournament 3. I played a bit of that on the 360. I kind of liked it, but I don't know if that one's backwards compatible. I think Unreal Tournament 1 is. I'm waiting for that to maybe go on sale someday so I can pick it up and do a video on it. But, yeah. Did they ever make 3 available? It's weird. I don't know why they don't just do like a remastered package of like Unreal Tournament stuff. It would probably take pretty minimal effort from, you know, Unreal, and it would be cool to have those games available again. Because it is kind of a classic shooter series, and it's just practically gone.
Friendly airstrike on the way. Our UAV is online.
And then again, Fortnite makes so much money, they probably don't care. That's why some IP goes to dies, because like something bigger comes along.
Friendly chopper on the way.
Yeah. That waterfall looks so intense in the backdrop there. Like I think we just noticed that last stream with like Kevin there. I was like, there's a waterfall back there. And I had literally never seen that. Yeah, there's a lot of temporary contractors, which I think hurts the development of Halo quite a bit. Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying, remastering that the old Unreal action and whatnot. I wonder if Fortnite wasn't a big deal, if it wasn't as big of a deal as it is, if we would have gotten that by now. You know, like a new selection of Unreal games. Maybe they'll someday do it, hard to say. But they're definitely going in a different direction, you know, they're pushing the software side of things, they got their store going on. They're growing Fortnite more, and yeah, it's kind of how it goes. Different priorities for different kinds of money making, right? But essentially, it's kind of allowed them to do whatever they want for Fortnite. Must be nice to have that much of a cash cow that you can just like chill out. Like they literally just need to keep releasing stuff for it, and it's just like a guaranteed cash cow as long as people keep playing it. It's a toxic zombie. What? The only original ones? Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it was like 20 years ago that the original Halo came out. Doesn't mean new people can't come in and fix things up, right? They really should be able to do that as long as the vision of what Halo is continues. But I think, again, it's a management issue, and they need new management. And I think O'Connor is also probably an issue as well, because he is part of that upper management. Yeah, sadly, but that's, you know, that's just how it is at this point. So be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. How the hell did that guy get... Oh, did he use the tractor kind of jumped up on there? Wow. What are the odds? Ow. Double ow.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
You wanted to get the Xbox. Is it good on Series S? Well, I do have a review on the Series S on the channel, which kind of covers things. It's a really good console. I mean, I always kind of suggest if you can get the Series X to grab it, but the Series S is a really, really great little thing. I think it'll provide you some great performance. It's a nice little small console. It's very, very well done. So I would say you are definitely safe to go on getting a Series S. For COD, yeah. Just keep in mind storage is a bit of an issue. If you wonder, there will always be another Halo game. There will always be another Halo. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, they'll just keep doing them. It would be nice if they get to a point though where they start doing like spin-offs and that. Like ideally, I would really love it if Halo does finish within my lifetime, if that makes sense. Like the story finish, or at least the main story. Or at least get to a point where it's like, you could say it's concluded, if that makes sense. Because that would be really, I would be very, I mean, it wouldn't matter because I'd be dead, but I'd be very, very disappointed if I, like, don't see a finished Halo arc or a story arc in my lifetime. But there will probably always be new Halo games. Oh crap. Should have gotten on the gunner there. I could have nailed those two guys.
Our UAV is online. UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online. Airstrike standing by.
Hahaha.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
No, slaughtering his bot pals. Halo 3. I mean, it's kind of an end, but it's not like, you know, I know it's continued past there, right? So it's kind of hard to say that Halo 3 is like the end when there's more, right? I know there's more, because I've seen so much of it, but yeah. Ugh. Oh, let's see. Creates a lot of problems. Well, I feel like his thing is maybe more like management maybe isn't his thing. I like him being a part of Halo, but yeah, I feel like maybe management hasn't really been his strong suit. O'Connor there. For COD. Is it on PS5? This game? Yes. This is on PlayStation 5 as well. How long it will be to another Halo? Well, they had a 10-year plan with Halo Infinite. I don't see it lasting that long, so 5 years? Maybe we'll get another Halo game, depending on if they turn Infinite around and make it long-term. I don't know. I mean, ideally, maybe they would just kind of be like, meh, to Halo Infinite and just do a new Halo game in 3 years, but I don't think that'll happen. So probably 5 to 10 years, depending on what happens with Infinite and the player base and whatnot, I guess, would be the biggest thing. Ugh. COD and Halo games? Well, just keep in mind, those both take up quite a bit of storage, so you might need to get an external storage solution, but yeah, the Series S should be fine as long as you manage your space effectively.
Enemy UAV is
I would also heavily suggest, if you are getting a Series S, to grab some Game Pass, because then you can check out a lot of games. Oh yeah, keep in mind, yeah, the Series S doesn't have a disk drive. Combat Evolved is 101 gigs. Halo the Master Chief Collection is, I believe, 80 gigs. And that's like all the Halo games. And then Halo 5 is like what? How big is Halo 5? It's pretty bloated. But I don't think they'll download Halo 5. Probably be the Master Chief Collection, maybe Infinite. So Infinite plus Master Chief Collection should be about 130 gigs. Call of Duty, your mileage will vary. Vanguard's about like, what, 80 gigs right now? 70 gigs? So you should have a good amount of space, I think. Oh, with Warzone? Warzone's about 80 gigs. Do I think there could be another Halo Wars game? I would say possibly. It seems like Microsoft is single-handedly trying to make the RTS genre work again, which is exciting. I would say if you want another Halo Wars, make sure that you have at some point downloaded it through Game Pass so that they can see, hey, this person checked us out. And if they do end up releasing Age of Empires 4 this year on console, make sure you download that or buy it through, you know, either buy it or play it through Game Pass, just so they know, hey, people like RTS. And I think that's the best way to kind of show, hey, we want a new Halo Wars. But I would say it's definitely a possibility. The recent rumors kind of talk about Age of Mythology coming back. Maybe they'll redo Rise of Nations or something. It seems like they're definitely interested in RTS, and Halo Wars is kind of a cool RTS series, so, you know, just show your interest in it is the biggest thing. And literally showing your interest these days is being like, hey, I'm downloading this through Game Pass. Even, I think, probably even if you play it once and delete it after or something, that's still a metric that's like, hey, someone was interested in Halo Wars. So, yeah. I could see them doing a third one, even if it wasn't like, you know, huge sellers, just because they want to offer variety through Game Pass. And I think Halo Wars is a semi-popular series, so I could definitely see them doing more. Will they do it anytime soon? It's hard to say, but, you know, I didn't think we'd ever get Halo Wars 2, and we did, so yeah, that was kind of exciting.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
Damn it. Yeah, I mean, I would say MCC storage is incredibly efficient and shrunk. I mean, like 80 gigs for all those Halo games, all that Halo multiplayer map content. It's kind of wild. And even then, you can choose what you want to download as well if you only want bits of the MCC. All the COD games, so you do get an external drive. I mean, if you want all the COD games, yeah, you're gonna need an external drive, right? Like, freaking hell, Black Ops Cold War is like 250 gigs. I think Modern Warfare, if you download like everything, it's like 100 and something gigs. You'd need extra storage if you want to get all of them. Like, this game itself, I think, is what, 40, 50 gigabytes, so... The OST, yes, the OST are always beautiful. For all the Halo games, the music is top-notch. It is rumored that this game is coming to the Switch. I did hear one about Black Ops 4, but I don't know how accurate that is. But apparently this is coming to the Switch, which will be a fun video to do. Yeah. Halo 5's campaign, I thought that one really sucked. Like, really badly. Random? Kind of feeling random. So I think we'll do a couple more matches or so. I kind of want to have an easier going night, but yeah, we'll do a couple more matches. Let's see what folks are doing on the line. Oh, look who's playing Halo Wars over there. That's funny. Wonder what map we'll get. Will it be Wetworks again? Hard to say. Oh, we hit our like goal. That's great, guys. Nice. Alright, let's do this. Oh, Despawn's on our team again, too. Although it's fun to compete against. Halo 2. Really? I love the Halo 3 soundtrack. It's pretty damn great. Pretty good. Yeah.
Team deathmatch.
The Halo 4 soundtrack's also pretty cool. I love Arrival. Oh, that song just kicks. And there's like To Galaxy remix where it's like boom, 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 boom. It's pretty cool. Pretty great music, but yeah, no, Halo 2's got some good sounds. Halo 1 even, you know, some of the tracks on there are damn legendary. And it's a new match. A new chance to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donation's cool, consider becoming channel member. Turn on the Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. What's going on with the backdrop out there? That looks a little weird. Wow, I literally got that guy with like the last 2 bullets. Unbelievable. Which COD is the best to have right now? Well, I mean, the newest one is Vanguard. That's what most people, I would imagine, are playing at the moment. But, you know, you can play, depending on your favorite, there's a good number of them that you can find people to play with. You know, even this older one here, you can find folks. So, you know, Black Ops Cold War, pretty popular. Modern Warfare 2019, pretty popular. You know, Black Ops 2 is still really popular if you like that one. You get a few options. I always find it weird where people are online are like, oh, you know, Modern Warfare 3 is quite popular, but every time I go in that game, I can never find a match. Never, ever find a match of that one. Ah, damn it.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
The map pack? Yeah, I'm not gonna grab the map pack that costs twice the price of what I paid for it back when it originally released. I'm very satisfied playing on these classic maps. I don't need the extra 3. It's really not a big deal. God damn it, man. You don't remember 3 that much? 3 was the bomb, man. To Galaxy is great. Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? To Galaxy is the best. Did you hear that with the, again, like the remix version of To Galaxy? Like, that one just freaking hits. But yeah, I love Arrival the most from the Halo 4 soundtrack. That's the one that plays at the end of the game there. It's epic to drive to. Also, actually, my favorite song for driving to from like Halo is One Final Effort from Halo 3, because it's like the Tavo Highway song. It's just really get kicking. Makes the drive feel epic. How am I not like getting this guy? Oh, now he's dead. Why the Ugh. No luck on the shooting. That guy just keeps killing everybody.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Ow. I'm seeing red dots, but I'm not seeing enemy players. Ah, I should have saw that coming. How is the Halo TV show? I mean, I did do a review of it, but it's okay. It's not like groundbreaking or anything, but it's all right, I thought. As long as you expect it to be nothing like Halo, like regular Halo, and you go in with minimal expectations, it's an alright viewing. God. Oof. The Didact was done dirty? Yep, he definitely was. Last you played was Black Ops 2? Well, you could download Black Ops 2 and jump in and play it just like back in the day. If you still have the same gamer tag and account details, all your stats and everything will carry over. So, it's pretty cool. It's not available yet, but like I said, Game Pass is really, really good to get. And once Xbox is finished acquiring Activision, you'll be able to download, like, basically all of these through Game Pass, which is going to be really good. But again, if you haven't played Xbox since, like, Black Ops 2 era, I would highly look up what Game Pass is and what it offers, and I think you'd be blown away by the value you get out of it. Plus the future editions of COD and Activision titles and Blizzard titles and stuff like that. Question is, when's Xbox gonna give us that Candy Crush on console? You know what I'm saying? Really? He didn't die for those grenades? That stun, or that grenade and stun? Like, come on, yeah. Oh. Yes, I did do a review indeed. Yeah. So I hope that helps with your questions and whatnot on that stuff. Backstab. Yeah, I always enjoy streaming this one. It's always so much fun. It's like good old nostalgia from the time. Well, again, Halo 4, I always will defend that one because I think it was fantastic and I think the story was very well done in that game. I think they did a great job. 5 felt very disconnected though. 5 was weird. Is there, like, is he below? I see a red dot, like, right where... I mean, is he in, like, the tunnels? Is he on the roof? I'm so confused by this. Because there's a red dot there. Is he in the underground? That's so strange. Maybe the UAV will reveal all? No, it looks like he's above ground. Okay. So he's trying to get to the top level there. Are you freaking kidding me? Is he still up there? Oh. Redfall, Saints Row. Yeah, there's a lot of games coming out this year. It's gonna be really nuts. Yeah, it changed since 10 years ago. I'm glad you like the streaming. Yeah, gaming is going leaps and bounds. Like, you know, some people don't notice the difference because they like keep with it and it's incremental to them. But like, if you take like a gap from gaming, like a number of years, like things completely change, right? Like tech-wise and stuff. Like this is technically an older looking game now, even though it's a remastered. Like the technology for COD, the newer ones just look completely different.
Time's almost up. UAV recon standing by.
Got a little bit of a lead, guys. We didn't even get like the full kill limit. That's crazy. We won, guys.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
You thought the Arbiter was the main villain? I mean, technically, if you play Halo 2, and then you look back on Halo 1, he was kind of the bad guy, wasn't he? Yeah. +1, I'll take it. Very happy with that. Not a problem at all. And no new information or leaks coming out. I think it's just gonna be quiet into the week, quiet into the fiscal year. I don't know if we'll get any crazy info. Although I think the leaks and rumors and stuff for announcements are gonna start heating up in April. Because, you know, the E3 or the Summer Games thing is exciting. On PS3 and Black Ops 2, and you'll run into hackers. Well, yeah. You'll run into some hackers on Black Ops 2. Like 360 CODs, you'll run into some hackers. But like Xbox One era, Series X, Series S era, there won't be any hackers on that. They haven't been able to break the system.
Team deathmatch.
Alright, let's go. 15-second countdowns. It's so long. Well, I mean, like, when you got all those games in the Master Chief Collection, it's like,
Take no prisoners, comrade.
you know, you're gonna have your favorites, right? And it's a new match. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Early Patreon option, streaming all the time. Lots of fun. And like I said, we'll play probably a few more matches or so, and then we'll play a few more matches here, and then we'll call it a day. Gonna have a little bit of work and relaxing, I guess. Maybe if I have enough time, I'll watch Spider-Man 2. Let's see what's... Yeah, maybe I'll get to watch a movie or something. That'd be nice. And I'll finally have time to put out my formal not working with Netflix tweets and email them about it and stuff, and see how that goes. Probably drop me a lol email reply or something. It'll be funny.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
God damn. 5 deaths in a row on the... This is not going well, this match. I don't think there'll be any sort of crazy announcement today. I don't know. People were hyping it up that it would be yesterday and nothing happened, so I don't see it. I mean, it'd be cool. I'm always up about, like, new things to chat about and stuff. Crazy industry things. It's kind of thrills I live for, but, yeah. No, I don't think so.
Strike on the way.
Like I said, the more people that hype something up, the more, like, less likely it's gonna be. Although there is supposed to be some sort of, like, little Xbox thing, I think. I believe it was Jez was saying something like he's got some little news thing, but I don't think anything industry shaking will pop up. Oh, there's a bad guy. God damn it. Hello there from Germany. You love COD 4. I'm glad you enjoy it. Is the new Halo worth it? I mean, it's, you know, the multiplayer is free to play on the new Halo Infinite. The campaign's decent, but you should play the other Halos to know what's happening in it, is the biggest thing. And like I said, if you got Game Pass, Halo Infinite, and all the other Halo games are just included with Game Pass, so that might help you out there. Yeah, the security on Xbox One was much, much better. The 360 era was like kind of the Wild West of stuff. I don't think they've technically cracked the Xbox One, have they? I know the PS4 is, but I don't think the Xbox One has been.
Enemy UAV is airborne. We've lost the lead.
Damn.
Enemy
You
UAV
made
is
it? Oh,
airborne.
hello there. You don't want to miss out on this intense COD action. Whoa, what is that? There's a guy there, and there's a guy the other way too, I think. Martyrdom, no! I should have ran the other way. That was dumb. Ow.
Our UAV is online. We are about to achieve victory, comrades.
I am very surprised I did not die in that situation. I was very lucky.
UAV recon standing
I thought that guy was gonna keep moving forward there.
is online.
Ugh, can't believe that guy got me.
Enemy helicopter.
Yeah, I think Microsoft's just gonna keep updating it and stuff. Yeah, MCC is kind of where it's at as well for me for Halo action. It's just, I mean, obviously if you want to get the full story of Halo, you gotta play through the different games, but MCC is just the magic. I mean, I haven't touched Infinite in a while, so it's weird to have a new Halo game and not like be constantly playing it. It honestly, it's just like the weirdest thing in the world.
Our UAV is online. Airstrike standing by.
Ah.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Which part of the U.S.? I'm not from the lands of the U.S.
We are victorious.
Accurate advice? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I try to bet my best to help people out with things, you know, questions and whatnot. Oh, I can get my dailies on Pokemon Go. Gotta set up one of those Twitter spaces. One console? I think that's called PC, man. PC plays all this stuff. My executor was knocked out of the gym and I got 50 credits for it. That's a-okay with me. It's a shame you can't get daily credits anymore for having stuff in gyms. Just the worst. Here we go, guys. Let's do this. But yeah, there's no value in it money-wise for them to collaborate on stuff. And I definitely don't think we'll see Game Pass on PlayStation anytime soon after they announce their own tiers and whatnot. Microsoft and Sony do a joint console? I don't think so. I don't think there's money in it for either company for them to do that. And you could see maybe at one point where Microsoft might be like more third party kind of thing, but I think with them actually reinvesting in their own ecosystem, that definitely is a pipe dream now. In the US. That's funny. Let's go, guys. It's a new match. Time to like the stream, you know, and all that other stuff. Let's roll. Backlot. Doing search and destroy and like rushing like this. I wasn't expecting someone to be sitting there waiting for me. Nah, I didn't see that coming. That was close. There's all this jelly on my screen. Ah, Juggernaut. Yeah, the industry is changing all the time. Yes, this does have a story mode. There's a very great, groundbreaking for its time campaign that's a part of this experience. Highly recommend it. Was Xbox exclusive their storage? Well, the Series S, it's one really weak spot I would say is it doesn't have like a ton of storage. Like it'll fit a number of games, but you're probably, if you're gonna have a lot of games, you're gonna need some external storage options for the Series S. And it could cost a bit for storage depending on what type of storage you need, because there's like next-gen storage, and then there's like, you know, like some games need next-gen storage, some of them just need like even regular hard drive storage works. It depends on the game. Damn.
Our UAV is online.
Wow, that guy was fast. He's already over here. Come back, rocket launcher guy. I just want to shoot you in the back. Oh, he ends up knifing me. Jeez. Typical.
Enemy UAV is airborne. UAV recon standing by.
Oh, I actually got killed. Wow, that's a good grenade.
UAV is online.
Yeah, one day, you know, the industry is looking like this. The next day, it's looking entirely different. Like, it kind of looked like Xbox would be almost done there, and now it seems like they're here in full force, and it's just crazy. Just like the Breath of the Wild sequel delay. Oh no. I really thought they were going to hit the mark with that one and get it out this year, but I mean, we hadn't seen like any footage or anything, so I guess that's always something to think about.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online. Airstrike standing by. We've taken the lead. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Whoa, freaking RPGs, man. Come on, I need one more for the chopper.
Helicopter support standing by.
Nice.
Helicopter on the way. Our UAV is online.
For money-saving reasons? Oh, you're talking about like 360 emulating like older games? Is that what you're going on about? Is that, from what I understand, is Microsoft does like wrappers over games to do backwards compatibility? Stuck on some barrels. I thought that guy would be trying to climb up here. Guess he had walked around and into death. That hit me with the trippy music visualizer. Oh, I remember using that. I was actually kind of disappointed. I was like listening to, I was using, was it Apple AirPlay or something on my TV, and I was like, it'd be cool if they had some kind of zany backdrops or something. Kind of like a black screen with like the album art, and I was like, they could do something cooler than that. This guy in his RPG, he's just... Oh. I'm just running around with that thing. That's crazy.
We are about to achieve victory, comrades. Enemy UAV is airborne.
I mean, I hope we achieve victory. We're up by like 20 kills. I'd be a little shook if we didn't.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Rattled. I'd be rattled. How did I miss that knife? What? Hello there. How much space do new CODs take up? I told you it's like 250 gigs for Black Ops Cold War. I think it's like 120 gigs for Modern Warfare 2019, and Vanguard I think takes up like 70 or 80 gigs. They're pretty big. 360 didn't launch with backwards compatibility. Oh, it was made available with the hard drive stuff. I gotcha, yeah. Ugh.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
You rocketed Despawns and then knifed me. Well, that's a wombo combo. Actually, I have no idea what that is. I think it's a League of Legends term, but... yeah, I'm not sure how you get that. Oh, he's dead. Nope, never mind. Man, that guy is, well, his name is RPG Kamikaze, so, I mean, he's living up to the brand. That's for sure. That's not a good Claymore placement. Freaking RPG guys, just... it's like killing my kill streaks. I can't even believe his RPG is that effective. Oh, goddamn Monsterdom. Ugh.
Enemy helicopter approaching.
Guys are everywhere. Is he using my MP5? I think the guy stole my MP5. Well, they literally are making a comeback. They're only down by 18. That's just embarrassing. Where did this guy go? The guy was literally there like 2 seconds ago. Despawns, use the LMG and shoot down the chopper.
Our UAV is online.
Big one, guys. And with that, we'll do one final match after this, and then we'll call it a day. Nice kill. Daybreak or showdown. Pull turrets off and use them like Halo 3? I don't know. I think that would be... I don't even know how that would work at COD. I don't think you could do that in COD. That'd be too strange. Doing the turret pulling. I don't know. I feel like it's a little too grounded for you to be able to, like, pick up a turret, you know? Yeah, it's too grounded to do that. Really? People want to have showdown? Okay. It's kind of a strange one to go with, but why not? I feel like that red MP5 kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. I know the best. Oh, thanks. Glad to help with your decision making and whatnot. Alright guys, this is it. Last chance to like the stream and all that other stuff. Hope you had fun with your action and retro playback of Modern Warfare. Remastered. Remastered. Remastered.
Let's do this, Marines. We taking the lead.
That was close.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
Ah, damn it, the stun grenade killed me. Heading off early, oh, have a good one there. Thanks for jumping in. Ooh, wow, I almost slumped right into that grenade.
We've lost the lead. Enemy UAV is there.
That is a very weird spot to be in. What?
Lost the lead.
What? Unbelievable.
UAV is airborne.
Can't believe it. You guys all seem to be rocking the Notre Dame there. Oh, come on.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
That's a dead body. That's an enemy that I can't seem to get a single hit marker on. Man, the grenades freaking hitting me on dead on tonight. Or at least this match, they're like pumping there. Are the new CODs tougher? They're a lot faster. like a lot faster. So I guess technically harder to play, but they're a lot quicker. That's the biggest difference, is the speed increase. Actually, Vanguard's doing a 2-week free trial right now for multiplayer, so you can give that a whirl and see how you like it. Yeah, they're doing a 2-week free thing. Greetings, hello there.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Oh, Despawns knew what was up there. Jumped right around the corner and he saw what was happening.
We're losing this fight.
Damn it.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Oh, there's somebody there? I didn't expect somebody to be in that corner. Glad you're liking the stream. Ow. Damn it.
Our UAV is online.
Yeah, I think we lost this match. We're down by like 15 kills or something.
Airstrike on the way.
Ow.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. UAV recon standing by. Airstrike standing by.
Ooh. Oh, no. Nah. Damn it.
Friendly airstrike on
That was
the way.
really bad. I wanted to get the airstrike out, and then grenades everywhere, and they get shot anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, guys, that was fun. The Aver Media Live 2 or something like that. Black Ops 2 is kind of slow compared to the new games. Like, Black Ops 2 is like really slow compared to the newer CODs. Like, you'll be like, whoa, it's a big difference. Anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed. I'll catch you around, and of course we'll probably play more of this in the future at some point.